Well, oh my God, it's like money. Folks.
You know it's his speech, folks.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't light that cigarette, folks.
Yeah.
Right up, church, man.
Yeah. A lot of people in the know like us. Yeah.
What's the season after winter?
Money. I want money. She wants money. Money. You people are making money off of us. Money. I want money. She wants money. Money. If I'm gonna appear in videos for entertainment, I want money. Folks, I want money. She wants money. Money. You people are making money off of us. Well, oh my God, it's like if I'm gonna be your fucking Brad Pitt, I want a paycheck. Money. Like, holy shit. You got that? What? Yeah, money. If I'm gonna be your entertainment, I want a fucking paycheck. Anyway, back to the story. Blood, Dracul, Dracul, blood. Oh. Yeah, that Dracul.
Oh, God.
Money. They pay Brad Pitt. Good fucking money. Money. They pay Brad Pitt. Good fucking money. I want money. She wants money. You people are making money off of us. Folks, I want money. She wants money. If I'm gonna appear in videos for entertainment, I want money. Folks, I want money. She wants money. You people are making money off of us. Well, oh my God, it's like folks. What else can I say? Oh yeah.
Give me your fucking money!
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Ugh, fuck you guys, man.
But sometimes when you're in a pinch, there's nowhere to drop a deuce.
The only thing I'm worrying about is the bucket. The shit bucket.
Shit bucket. No more embarrassing cleanups.
I just want to home and wash my face!
Okay, I'm coming.
There's buckets for all kinds of shit! Small shit, big shit, kratom shit, nuttier than shit, and our newest shit bucket, morbidly obese streaming addict.
No, watermelon. Mommy hurts right now. We need a break.
Shit buckets. Shit it to win it.
What fucking assholes, man.
Hello, beautiful creatures of the internet. I'm your armchair quarterback, Mango Jones, because I can words. And joining me today is the Shaw of Thirst.
Yo, what's up?
So
buy me a fucking coffee, you degenerates. Come on now.
Yeah, do that. Buy her coffee. It's early. But so I have been asked 1.5 million times at this point, have I seen the Cinnamon Toast Kin video about Shani and Rev? And Shaw and I decided that since Shani now knows about the Cinnamon Toast Kin video, and there was some weird misinformation from that video said in her chat, something about a motel in Colorado that flooded with oil, which that never happened, and I'm confused.
Nope.
We're going to take a look at it, and we are going to see what is right, what is slightly off, and of course, we have extended the invitation to Mr. Cinnamon Toastkin to join us if he would like to ask any clarifying questions, see any documents, do that sort of thing. So, my guys, y'all know what you can find in the description, including Mango's master list of U.S. resources. Pinned at the top of my chat is the Small Human Seizure Med Fund. If you would like to help, great. If not, great. It's your fucking money. Do with it as you please. And over in Shaw's, y'all know that y'all can find the link to, Cinnamon Toast Kit and all that fun stuff in her description, as well as my master list of U.S. resources. And pinned at the top of her chat is the
surprise unemployment fund.
Yes. I was trying to find the name you call it, the Refuel the Shaw Fund, I think it was.
Yeah, the Refuel the Rehydrate the Shaw Fund.
There you go.
Because I am a thirsty bitch. And yeah, and also you'll find my treat stream, which does actually have coffee on it this time. So you can actually get me a fucking coffee. It is bougie Starbucks, but unfortunately, it's really weird because Dunkin' on Grubhub has a certain amount that you have to order for them to deliver it. And it exceeds the amount that TreatStream will allow you to add. So I would have Dunkin' on there, but I had to go with Starbucks.
Yeah, see, that is really, really weird. I didn't know that was a thing. Huh.
Yeah, it may just be a thing it may just be a regional thing or a thing that's just in my area. But yeah, they'll only let me order a certain amount in order to get it delivered, and it exceeds what TreatStream will allow me to add. So,
well, there you go.
But also on the TreatStream, you can also get me and Mama Shaw Blizzard too. So,
ooh, y'all better treat Mama Shaw. She's the star of Shaw Show.
She's not here right now. She's actually over at Granny Shaw's house.
Oh, that was Granny Shaw.
Granny Shaw is thriving, of course.
Friendly reminder to everyone that's watching. If you see us pull up a comment and you cannot see it in the chat that you are in, Shaw and I are streaming at the same time. We have access to both sets of chats. So, but today, you guys, I am not doing my fun little clips when I say hi to people because we are simul streaming and we are about to say hi to every motherfucker that has typed in the chat. So let's fucking go. Good morning, Twin Girl. We have Yami here. Unfucking believable. Nobody important. Who is important to us?
Yes.
Mexican Jason is here. Lovely, lovely. We have Jerry Blank, who is not feeling well. So I hope that you feel better soon. Get some rest. We do not mind. We love our lurkers.
Yes.
We have What the Beck. How you doing, What the Beck? Let's see. Y'all were having a major conversation in my chat, apparently. Hello, hello, Aaron. It's lovely to see you. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Go, go. Little Cthulhu, welcome in. It's lovely to have you. No one really matters but cats. I hope you're having a fantastic morning. Hello, hello, Reaper. I hope that you get your glasses soon. There's a Matt C here. Can't wait to see how fantastic this research was. We'll get to see maybe 5 minutes of it. You know what? Fuck you, Matt. We love you, but fuck you. We'll do our best.
Send me heinous shit on CashApp, dude. Come on.
Yeah, do that. Hello, hello, the Knitting Gamer. We have Ophelia Kappa here. Let's see. Unfucking Believable is also in the other chat. Hello, hello again. Eileen Ebony. We have Life is a Music Gamer who brought lemons for Shaw. J Mag, how you doing? We have Treva. 2000.
I just call him Trevor. He hasn't corrected me. I just call him Trevor.
Fair. Hello, hello, Suki with the good coochie. We have Griffin Doggo, GK, Joe from Detroit. We have a lot of people. Holy shit. The Mudbrooker, Red Shot, Bloxy, Charizard's here. We have a Danny, Lusty McButt. Hello, hello, Lusty McButt. Oh, here's the thing, Lusty. We haven't watched it either. We're going to watch it together for the first time.
I actually did watch it.
No, you did?
Watch it. Yeah.
Ooh, I did not. I always go into these things blind.
I couldn't resist.
Hello, Taylor Noir. Lovely to see you. We have a Hola Fola Mercury. And, there's Werewolf King. 2 dice. Questions Authority. Sin and Sunflowers, Drusilla. Look at the trees. Eric's Video Den. Mango Stars, Dave. And, oh, fuck. We did it. That's everyone.
It's everyone so far.
And also, hello to all of the lurkers, all the people that'll catch this on either replay. Bless you. And all of the members of both of our channels. We absolutely love and appreciate every single last one of you. You guys make this shit work. All right. So, share screen.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What the fuck was that?
That's my notification sound. It's a Murloc from World of Warcraft, just so I can trigger people who played Classic, because so many people died to Murlocs.
All right, so Miss Ma'am, could you leave the small human alone, please? Small human had to go get shots today, so we had to leave school early, and they were like, just take him home in case he gets a fever. And I was like, oh, okay.
I love small human. Mexican Jason gets it. Mexican Jason gets it. Murloc's on a mage. Worst day ever.
Hello, fit and curvy. All right, so this is Cinnamon Toast Kin. I have never watched a Cinnamon Toast Kin video before, ever.
Neither have I. This is my first one.
So let's. Like, I know that he put out the first video that he put out about Naked and Laughing in Cobes. He titled it "The YouTube Drama No One Is Talking About." Mr. Ken, if I may, what you should have titled it is "The YouTube Drama No One in Your Purview Is Talking About." Because plenty of people on the internet have been talking about it. It's just not people that you'd usually watch, probably, because you're like Mr. Big YouTuber. So no one in your purview may be covering it, but plenty of people are. Plenty of people are talking about it.
Oh yeah.
So let's get this started. I'm concerned and scared.
Well, I will say this much. It's kind of funny that he's talking about him. But it is kind of funny because I got to pop my cherry with Cinnamon Toast Kin alone. Meanwhile, we all get to experience you popping yours, Mango.
Oh, that's lovely. I love an audience.
Don't get performance issues now.
All right, let's fucking go.
Two of my biggest fans are locals, and we're talking conspiracy theories. We're talking flat Earth, the whole thing. And
they're not flat Earthers.
They're not flat Earthers. They're the moon isn't real, but they're not flat Earthers.
Yeah, there's a big difference between the moon not being real and being flat Earth. I know that usually they go hand in hand, but Little Miss Phoenix, Shaw and I, we were watching last night, and she was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna get huge." You already are huge.
We both said that in my Discord at the same fucking time. We're both like, "Bitch, you're already huge." What are you talking about?
Hello, Ghost of Shadows. But no, they're not flat Earth. Like, let's get that out there. The moon is a hologram, and on the dark side of the hologram moon, there is a Nazi base.
And also, the Earth is hollow and has a black hole sun.
Yeah, with a bar that Jason drinks at with Nazis. But that's besides the point.
They seem to like Nazis a lot.
He's not really douchey. He's a dabbler, so it's all surface level knowledge. So his wife apparently likes watching them.
Well, no, she said that she wished she hadn't looked them up. But yeah, it was funny when Shani started sobbing when she found out about this video.
Oh my god.
That was so fucking funny.
Shani also said the stars are actually angels. Yes, she did. The stars are angels, you guys. The stars are angels.
Fuck you, Shani. The stars are the kings of the past. And they guide us.
The stars are just neat. Oh, all right. Let's go.
Mary's here to tell us all about it. Yay, Mary! Woohoo! Mary had surgery recently, but look,
I'm all good, baby.
She survived.
No
she
worries.
Did it. Still no chair. Not 10 million subscribers. No chair.
How dare you do this to me, audience? Hurry up and subscribe.
Also, at the time of this recording, it's Dane's birthday. Happy birthday, Dane! Yay! Yay! Woohoo! This is for you. This is a very special one. So we got a comment a while back from a person, Stony Jitsu, and they said, I love when Ken dips his toes into lolcow land. I wonder if you'll ever find out about Shani and Rev and how he is their favorite YouTuber. Skull emoji. And they said, what, really? I don't watch much of them, but what that would be funny. To which I replied, yeah, in some of their streams in the last few months, they have mentioned his name a good handful of times, mentioning him and how they love his videos. Don't quote this, but I believe they have mentioned.
I would like to say that is not actually burnt toast.
No, Toasty Reviews 420 has actually been in my chat before.
Well, I just know that while her screen name is Burnt Toast, her actual handle is Toasty Reviews. So, but that's not actually Burnt Toast. Burnt Toast can type a lot better than that.
Toasty Reviews 420 is someone that actually used to do weed review videos. So
he's toasted. Okay.
She's toasted, yes.
Or she's toasted. They're toasted.
The person in question that is not burnt toast is toasted.
Yeah. It's more toasted than burnt toast.
Which is odd.
Someone asked why the cat ears. I'm wearing cat ear headphones, damn it.
Yeah, that was a fit and curvy.
My earbuds were not charged, so I'm wearing my cat ear headphones. But I love my cat ear headphones. They change colors.
Who the fuck even is this guy? This is Cinnamon Toast Ken. I don't know very much about him. Besides the fact that
we do know that Shani and Rev love him. Yeah.
He does videos on a wide variety of topics. So it doesn't surprise me that he has ventured into lolcow stuff because he has the audience base for it.
Yeah, definitely does.
Oh, thank you, Yami. Cinnamon Toast Ken is a YouTuber that used to dabble with the Let's Players like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and now just does his own thing. Okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know.
Oh God, Mexican Jason, fuck.
I'll get to his in just a second because I just saw it. I used to watch him a few years ago. Got to why don't I have more subs? I got sick of the complaining. That's fair. That's fair. We don't love him so much as we hoped repeatedly name dropping him would get us attention, which it did. We win, suck it from the back haters. Maybe that's what they're also doing to Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson. Well, minus the time that Rev told Shane Dawson that they should be friends because Shane Dawson has a lot of money and can help Rev financially.
Yeah. But
that was a weird day.
It's like Jason keeps wanting to drop that they were in the shit. They were collaborators in a Shane Dawson video. And it's just like, dude, you were in there for like 5 seconds. And it was because you bought Jeffree Star shit.
Yeah, like you did an unboxing video.
And you probably had to either upload it and tag him in it or send it to him as part of because some people just do this when they drop merch. They'll like have people upload their shit and tag them in it, and then they'll show that unboxing or them wearing the stuff or them using the stuff in a video. And that's probably that's more than likely what happened here and with Jason and Shani. But it's like, no, Shane Dawson didn't like watch you and say, oh my god, these guys are amazing. No, it was because you bought his stupid shitty merch that he did with Jeffree Star.
Yeah. But we're a minute into this. Let's go.
How Ken does it right. Now having weird parasocial relationships, and that's how they want to be. But then stream drama 24/7. Yeah. So Shani, you're probably watching this. Good work. Good work. Keep it up. So yeah, apparently they've it's Shani for Christ and her boyfriend Jason, aka The Rev. They've been live streaming and sharing their lives for 10 years or so. They've been doing it for a long time. And Mary has done all the digging and found all the juicy bits. And so she's going to lead us through this journey. Mary, please enlighten us.
I really wish that I had just stayed curious. I really, really, really wish that I did not tippy tap on my computer and have a look to see.
The Rev, yeah. Yeah,
he calls him the Rev.
The Rev dude individual. See? The Reverend dude individual.
Shani juicy bits.
Shani's juicy cooter bits. Hey, Red Royals, welcome in. But the Rev dude, just for clarification, again, Revelation news.
Yeah.
Revelation news.
See who these people are, because whoa, it's a lot. It's really a lot. What I'm about to read to you guys, I did not write. This is one of the funniest but also most vile things that I have ever read on the internet. So Shannon Aline McGraw, known to the internet as Shani for Christ, is a Jesus-loving, adult content making, husband beating individual. Shani came onto the radar after Chantel.
You can call her a ham planet. Like, okay.
Hold on. Matt C sent me a Cash App.
Oh God. Let's hear it.
Thank you, Matt C. Says, we know Shani ain't wiping her ass to save all the goodness for Jason's return. He's gonna need to use his chin hair like a wire brush to scrape away the lasagna layers of cake dried shit in her ass crack like he's cleaning a rusty girl. Again, to repeat, we know Shani ain't wiping her ass to save all the goodness for Jason's return. He's going to need to use his chin hair like a wire brush to scrape away the lasagna layers of caked dried shit in her ass crack like he's cleaning a rusty girl. Thank you, Matsy.
Yes, thank you, Matsy. That's good to know. It's good to know. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, you guys. I'm answering something real quick. Here, hold on. While I answer this, y'all watch this. Okay, sorry about that. So,
and I'm a dumbass because I read that as girl. Apparently, it was Rusty Grill.
Well, I mean, Rusty girl, rusty grill. I mean,
Shanny's just rusty.
yeah. Hello, shadow hair. So, in her research, like that thing that they have pulled up that they're reading from, that's actually the
Kiwi
first
Farms thread.
Yeah, that's the first page of the Kiwi Farms thread. Now, when that Kiwi Farms thread started, the police report and other information in regards to Jason's hit and run was actually not available at the time. So, like, the farmers, they do a fantastic job at what they do. They absolutely do.
I will say
there
this
is-
much as I will say this much as a disclaimer. Kiwi Farms is full of the most reprehensible people. They use very crass, coarse language. They will call you every name in the book. However, they are a fantastic source of material and information on cows. Just don't go in there if you have a thin skin.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. Like that's a good thing to say. But like, well, there is like all of the information there. There is some stuff that is missing purely because at the time that it was posted about, like the stuff was just not available. You know what I mean? It happens. It happens to everyone during their research. Like one thing that I'm going to be doing here soon, probably later this afternoon, is actually making a phone call to see about a police report regarding the last visit by the cops. So we'll see, because I have the one from the DV citation, but we'll see. We'll see. You said the DV charge was inactive. Does that mean it was dropped? No, it does not. If it were dropped, the case would not show up at all, much like how Rev's charges for child abuse do not show up at all anymore in the Colorado system. There's a number of reasons why it could be listed as inactive, which range from not being able to get the summons to the person that it's supposed to go to. It's something that they are trying to figure out how to prosecute. They haven't figured out how to prosecute it yet, so they haven't scheduled like a court date for it yet. Things like that. Or there's a bench warrant out, which to my knowledge, there is no bench warrant out. But it's not closed. So yeah. Quick question. My memory is trash. Did Jason just get mad and leave for psych? Yeah, pretty much. He was big mad. He left to go get help, and he took all of the cards and the cigarettes with him. Minus the 2 that he apparently hid in the cabinet.
Yeah, Mexican Jason, I'm actually posting the link to the because Kiwi Farms, they did have to go on just using Onion site for a while, and they're now back on the clear web. So that's the link for them on the clear web.
Thank you for that. But yes,
because I know it used to be kiwifarms.net, but now it's kiwifarms.st.
I mean, all it takes is a domain change, you know.
Yeah.
Might as well just keep going.
Hey, did that say Ham Planet? Okay, yeah. Okay, there you go. Go ahead.
So she came onto the radar after defending Chantel, who we've done a video on before, Foodie Beauty. So she would really go for bat for Chantel years ago. She would donate a lot of money to Chantel. And right now, they are also on good terms, but they have been on bad terms in the past too. So she came for bat to Chantel by calling people who didn't like her haters, the N-word. And I think if somebody were to make the compilation, I don't know if the compilation has been made. Shani and Rev both love using the N-word. And I feel like that compilation would be like hours long. They just say it and say it and say it. Like they
maybe they
hard on.
But remember, you guys, Shani said that she only said it once, maybe twice. She only said it once, maybe twice.
Never mind the fact that there's an entire fucking song talking about how she uses the N-word. Done by Hannibal and Monty. Wonderful people.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. It's like art the way Kiwi Farms describes her. Yes. It is. Oh yeah, here's some descriptions from Kiwi Farms. Personality 1 is raw hedonism, trying to cram every hole to ring dopamine out her brain like a rag. Personality 2 is crying that people don't like her with a total and complete inability to self-reflect. Oh. Someone counted them 19 times. Oh, that was the video that Rev did. That was just one video. That was just one video. That was just one instance. Outside of that, though, it has said,
Good Lord.
It's been said many a times, and Shani can only remember her G's when she is using that word.
Yep. Yeah, but Shani has called, as Werewolf King said in my chat, Shani called multiple people the N-word, Dragnot, G-Man, the whole geek room.
I have that clip.
We will not play it because we are simul streaming, so I don't know if I can get away with that.
I don't know how I get away with it, to be perfectly honest. Like, I got the YouTube pass somehow. I don't know.
But we do not know if the crack coyote that is the Shaw of Thirst has the pass. So,
well, she ate the G in lasagna. I bet it was delicious.
Full
all
of
right,
protein.
Ken. What? Oh, all the protein. All right, Ken. Let's go.
Maybe they got the pass, Maybe they got a. I mean, when you're a Jesus-loving adult film star, then
who knows?
Nothing could stop you.
So soon after, claims of racism struck Chantel, and she disavowed Shani and what she was saying.
Oh.
This led to Shani having meltdowns on video and continuing to call everyone on YouTube a N-word for a few days. However, as of this writing, and take note, this was from 2017. The two appear to have patched things up, as Shani is now back to commenting on Chantel's videos, and Chantel is back to hearting each of them.
Oh.
There's continued backlash on Chantel's part the longer that this goes on, so another meltdown is is on its way.
Oh, okay. So they've did Tom Hills all,
Yeah,
said things, apologized. It's all good now. They're friends now.
Yeah. So this is Shani talking about Life of Free Spirit, who is a smaller commentary YouTube channel. She says, "Want me to help? I've been dying to knock Life of a Free Spirit off her pedestal. She looks at the smallest things and then attacks you. And to be frank, I feel she's more cruel to you than Amber. I mean, these chicks are fat and telling you can't be fat or eat anything. Like, for example, Amber eats a salad and she gets told it's not good enough. It's like, really, F you, B?" And Foodie replied to that saying, "She is so obsessed. It's harassment at this point. Like, F off and leave me alone, psycho."
Oh, okay. Like, back in the day, yeah, Life of a Free Spirit was doing that type of thing. Life of a Free Spirit actually recently had a baby.
Aww,
For those that don't know, Life of a Free Spirit is now a mom. And
it's a little baby spirit.
She's really been like embracing being a mom. So like, good on her. Live your life. Enjoy your kid, and I think they're just engaged, her fiance. I don't think they got married yet. But yeah.
I love how she misspelled pedestal. Petty stool.
Look.
It's a stool for your feet.
Well, maybe I like a petty stool. Hello, Cheryl. Welcome in. And it's Raptor Blue. It's lovely to see you. Two nerds watching two other nerds. The cheeks on you all. Oh yeah. Yes. We're very
no,
cheeky.
we're not watching two nerds watch two nerds. We're watching two nerds watch two horror cows.
Which is really what they are. Like, that's what their classification should be. It's a stool for doing petties on. I can't get pedicures. I just can't. I don't like touching my own feet. I can't have someone else touching my feet.
I got a pet. I've had pedicures before. Mama Shaw gets them done regularly. Because due to all the surgery she had to have when she had her colorectal cancer, she can't bend over far enough to reach her feet to do her own toenails.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so she goes and gets pedicures done so she can get her toenails clipped so they don't look like talons on the end of it. So she doesn't get talkie toes.
Last thing you need is to hear Mama Shaw just click-clacking around.
There was one time when I had a job when I was working and I came in and she was wearing like her flip-flops around the house and I looked down at her feet and I was like, I'm going to sell you $30. You go get those talons cut off. Because she hadn't had them done in a while.
Yes, the Von Talkie Toes. Von Talkie Toes. Now, see, Rickzilla, I'm really actually very glad that Dr. Phil has had nothing to do with these two.
Yeah.
Because, like, Dr. Phil in and of himself is a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. Like,
he definitely is a piece of shit.
But I don't. I don't think that them being on Dr. Phil would be a good thing in the least.
Yeah.
For anyone involved.
Not at all.
Especially not their audience. Ugh.
Yeah. And I would like to reiterate for people who are just rolling in, we are simul streaming. So while me and Mango can see the whole chat, if you happen to see us pull up a comments or something that you can't see, chances are it's happening in the other chat. Because I've got my chat going, she's got her chat going. You guys can't see each other, but we can see everyone. We have eyes everywhere.
Shannon would die of orgasm if she made national television on something like Dr. Phil. Oh, God, yes. Rev has been seeing Phil recently. That's where he got his ignorance and racism. Oh, God. Dr. Phil should send Shanny to the ranch. Shanny's too old for the ranch. Shanny's too old for the ranch. Also, the ranch should be shut the fuck down.
Yes. The ranch should be shut.
The troubled teen industry is fucking awful. There's actually streams on my channel about it.
Ugh.
Yeah. Continuing.
So they're all buddies.
Worlds are colliding here. Interesting. Yes.
To Foodie Beauty, thank you for not supporting me for saying that word. I don't regret it, but at the same time, I'm never using the word again. So
look at Rev. Look at
he is just dead-eyed.
Wet-brained.
That is wet-brained Rev.
No idea what's going on. That's, oh my God. Hello, Mia. Welcome in. And there's a Mrs. Mudduck. Shaw, would you do the honors?
Yes, I will. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, guys, gals, non-binary. Whatever. I do this all the time, so what the fuck? Ladies and gentlemen, guys, gals, non-binary pals of both the Shaw of Thirst and the Mango Jones chats. This is the Shaw of Thirst with a public service announcement. Draven of the Draven's Crypt channel is in fact a weenie. Yes, you heard that correctly. Draven of the Draven's Crypt channel is in fact a weenie. This has been the Shaw of Thirst with a public service announcement. Thank you for listening, and we now return you to your regularly scheduled shit show.
Amen. Amen. The ranch was shut down for murder or abuse. Well, while that ranch may have been shut down, the other ones associated with it, unfortunately, have not. They have not. Right now, there are still, I want to say, 10 fully operational ranches or programs for troubled teens that are neurotypical, and there are still 3 open for like nonverbal autistic people, which is even scarier.
That is terrifying.
Yeah, it's horrifying. But continuing, hello, Vila, welcome in. Hello, Two Guns.
And Graveyard Flowers, how you doing, Sweet Pea? No, we are not starting over.
Yes. Thank you, Tailored Noir. Thank you. Don't forget, Dr. Small Human Esquire requires the finest of meth. Yes.
Buy me a goddamn coffee, you fucking degenerates.
Yeah,
I'm so nice to my fucking audience.
Oh yeah. Looking back at like these old videos with Shani and Rev, like you can always tell which ones Rev was just broken in.
Yeah.
He has that stare. That blank stare. And it's fucking scary.
It is terrifying.
Oh,
that's not true.
Oh. I was going to say, there we go. Everything's good now. All right.
A quick look through her videos shows Shani's every stereotype of fat white trash, including but not limited to various arrests and brushes with the law, poor life decisions, drug use, multiple husbands resulting in ignored children who have seen horrors, evictions, name changes, internet attention, which attracted haters whom she blames for all of her problems. So Shani's current husband, and I do have to say that in quotation marks because they refer to one another as husband and wife. They are not legally married, and they've talked about that quite a few times, is Jason William Egroff, and he's known to the internet as the Reverend, or just Rev for short. He is just as religious as Shani is, talks about the coming of Christ all the time. Together, they are known as Rev and Shani, and they will live stream for hours and on end from their squalid bedroom. Rev's claim to fame is his tiny baby carrot dick, which he tries which he tries really to cram into Shani on their OnlyFans page.
Oh no, that OnlyFans
page! Friendly reminder that if you would like to know what was on that OnlyFans page, you can go to twitter.com/sexy4Christ. That is twitter.com/sexy4Christ.
And I will also post a cheeky little link in both of our chats, because why not? Let's see how many people we can...
I agree with Tailored Noir. She said Egroff so cutely. She did. I like how everyone's just...
No.
No. No thanks. No. Hello, Mr. Fear. No one should ever want that mango. They should. Almost got me again. Well, one day I will get you, Raptor. Watch yourself.
Oh.
Hey, Lord Seaver.
Let me just say this Charizard, thank you. He's sending me and Mama Shaw some DQ.
Aww.
So we're gonna get some blizzards.
Aww.
Is that link not working anymore?
Did the link die?
No, it did not.
Okay. I accidentally found it one day and have been changed ever since, as you should be. No banning of tailored noir. Nope.
It's worked. I'm horrified.
Got another one. Yes.
Yay!
But yes, if y'all want to know what it's like to see a very relatively small man try to put his baby carrot into a whale, that is the link that you should follow.
Jay Gamer, I blame watching the OnlyFans links, and mind you, I did not watch the OnlyFans links through Sexy for Christ. I actually saw them on her Kiwi Farms thread. So there was little to no warning. But I often blame that for my food fetish because after watching those, my nether regions became so dry that it was like a arid desert. So dry that not even a tumbleweed would give it the time of day. And then I had to go look up some really funky shit on Rule 34 vids to fix that. God damn it.
Wait.
Doing it again.
Wait. Before we continue on, since they're all horrified and disgusted by the OnlyFans stuff, there is a video that I have. Where'd it go?
Oh, yeah.
Did I delete?
Oh, no.
No, wait, there it is. Haha.
No. Yay.
Hold on. Let me get it pulled up.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
We have to remind you guys that this video does exist, and this video in its unedited form was indeed on the Sexy for Christ page at one point. So,
all right, folks, so here's the deal. I'm on Twitter and I see this froggy avatar person, whatever, saying that my dick is a baby carrot. Okay, you have a dick pic for me now on your OnlyFans. You're seeing me on OnlyFans. Thank you for subscribing. Here's the thing, folks. A baby carrot is about that big, okay? I'm flat.
Little potbelly.
That is bigger than a fucking baby carrot.
Yes, it is.
That's flaccid. You see, I got flop. It flops. Yeah, I can do that thing, sort of. I'm not like an Arab where they're like, oh, and it's like a fucking. I can't do that.
Look, he's. Oh my god, he has so much padding on him. He's actually having to lift up his belly a little bit to get to the dick.
And he, was spinning it around. Why did you have to bring up Arabs? I'm not like an Arab where it just, like, Rev. Oh, fuck. I forgot that he brought up Arabs. Like, I just know he's holding it like a dead hamster. It's grown 2 inches since he lost weight.
I will say this much. Actually, that is kind of true because overweight guys, their dicks are actually smaller because part of it is actually covered up by the fat, by the fupa. So it's actually, the length is actually absorbed by the fupa.
Hello, Nick. Thank you for being an armchair quarterback for 4 whole months. Did something Jason doesn't do. Work 2 jobs. Fuck yeah. Make that money.
There you go.
But yes, let's finish this out. It's only a few more seconds long.
But I can do that. Okay? That's not a baby carrot. Fuck you, Twitter.
Hello, Hazel Eyes. Welcome in. And I saw that Granny Whisper was also here. Good to see you, Granny Whisper. All right. back to Ken.
Jason
You get it, Rev. Yeah, you get yours.
That's what he's known.
Don't worry
for.
about that baby Karen. It's all good. You know, you got to motion of the ocean and everything, right? Yeah.
I will say this much. I will say this much. We can actually, because this is like a ad, but I will say this much. While yes, there is a saying called it's not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean. I will say this much, however, it does take a long time to get to England in a rowboat.
It does. It does. Thank you. I'm letting the ad play.
Yeah, just
Thank
letting the ad play.
The Satellite Man, for the PayPal. For Rev's wiener looks more like a Stroliberus conagenoids? I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to look that up.
I got you, Granny. There you go. Granny was wanting the link to your channel, so.
Oh.
Yeah, especially a skinny rowboat. But it has slack and floppage.
Okay, Jeff Foxworthy. God damn it, Two Guns. You know what? But also, again, thank you, the Satellite Man. Oh, look, they're back. Yes, we did just mute and let the ad play because it's an ad. I mean, you could also just really good at tipping the velvet, if you know what I'm saying. God damn, go sit in the corner.
It has slack and floppage.
Yes. All right.
Because what woman doesn't want a floppy dick?
Hello, Vila. Just because a boat floats on water doesn't make it open seaworthy. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, see, you got floppage. Oh yes, the Satellite Man. Leave Tony's teeth alone. Leave it alone.
Stop stealing his inches.
All right, let's go.
Where he posts music, videos on an array of subjects, including his tiny penis. She was previously married to Douglas Gattis and had 2 children by him. At the time that this was written, what I'm reading right now, those 2 sons lived with Shani and Rev, and it was terrible. Like, it wasn't even lol cow territory. It was like horror cow territory. Jason picked the kids up from school when he was like super duper high or drunk or something. Like, the kids were constantly being put on camera, whether they were verbally saying they did not want to be on camera. Like, it was really bad, but I can just really happily let you know those children have been taken away and officially adopted out, so they will never go back to Shani or.
Okay, so slight correction here. Both of the children were not adopted out.
No.
The parental rights for Zachary were terminated. Zachary being 14 years old, and being autistic, it is a lot more beneficial for the foster parents to get those parental rights terminated and adopt, because when you are working with the foster care system, I mean, yes, the foster parents obviously love him very much and want to do the best things for them. Like, in a situation like that, anytime that you have foster children, you have to go through the state to get approval to do certain things.
Yeah, to do anything, really.
Yeah, certain procedures, changing up therapists, therapies, things like that, working on the IEP. The state is very heavily involved. If Zachary is adopted, then, you know, they don't have to do that anymore. They are no longer state wards. They are the children of the foster parents. So,
Yeah.
but William is 17. William is going to turn 18 in April, and he's going to age out. Of course, there are situations where you can stay with the foster family longer, especially if the foster parents, you know, absolutely adore you. You are their kids. But for Zachary's best interest, getting adopted, the best.
Yeah. I will say King Low, how do people know about the status of Shani's kids? I thought that was private information. The only reason we know that she lost parental rights to Zachary is because she came online and told us.
Yes. She told us about it. She tried to lie and say that she had never gotten anything about court until the day of court, and she's not going to go. She's given up, and they're stealing her child because he's Native American. And then Rev in that same video was like, well, the way that the process works is you go to one court date and the parent says that they will voluntarily give up their rights. And then the next court date, like the one that she has today, is the termination of those rights. So she doesn't have to be there. Like Rev told us that she voluntarily gave up the rights to Zachary. Because Rev tells us everything, even when he doesn't mean to. It was wild.
She tells us everything. But how do you know that one of them was adopted and stuff? Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious that I would imagine that the only reason the foster family would really want to push for her parental rights to be taken is so they can fully adopt him, and so that way they can make sure that he gets the treatment and the therapy that he needs. Because I have a niece who is autistic, and she is, you know, kind of like Zachary. She's more high functioning, but she needed a lot of therapy in order to get to the point where she could actually be a functioning member of society, where, you know, she can do things on her own. She can like live on her own. She's 19 now, or no, she'll be 19 in October. But she's, you know, she's doing great. But my brother and my sister-in-law had to do a lot of therapy with her. So I would imagine that would be the reason why, is so that way they can get him into, because Shani didn't do shit with him. Shani, I don't even think she had him fully tested to see if he was actually autistic or if he just had some kind of other learning disability.
She did not get him tested. Chris said that the school had told her that she needed to set him up for an evaluation because they were pretty positive that he was on the spectrum, and they wanted to be able to set up support services. And then Shani never did it.
Yeah, she never did it. He was probably diagnosed with the foster family. I would imagine, because Shani couldn't be bothered to get up off her fat ass and go get him evaluated. That would require work.
Yeah. And that would require her to actually give a fuck about Zachary. Had she gone and actually gotten him evaluated, gotten him his support services and everything, yes, she probably could have received SSI for Zachary. But, you know, instead she found Rev in his money.
Yeah.
You know. That's what it is.
She's been trying to get herself on disability for years and years and years.
I went through a whole ass divorce to get my kid evaluated. Damn. Get it. You do what you fucking do for your kids.
Yeah. Definitely do what you can for your kids. I know my brother and my sister-in-law, they sacrifice so much shit. My brother worked multiple jobs. My sister-in-law, she works with the state. She actually works with Children and Family Services through Florida. And they made so many sacrifices in their life to make sure that my niece could have the tools and the therapy she needed to wind up graduating from high school with over a 4.0 GPA, summa cum laude, and got a free ride scholarship to college. And it was because they sacrificed so much to make sure that she had the tools and the therapy that she needed to be able to accomplish that. And she's doing great. She's got a job. She's going to college. I don't think she's decided on what she's studying. I mean, she has time to figure out her major. It's just her first year.
Yeah. I mean, the first year is always good to, get those core classes like out of the way. My recommendation for people is always look into your local community college, because there's so many things that can help you with that, like Pell Grants and everything. And you can get those core classes knocked out of the way, transfer those credits to whatever big university you want to go to. And because you have that GPA established, that awards you more scholarship opportunities.
Yeah. She's currently going to the local community college. She hasn't said, like I said, she hasn't decided what she wants to study just yet. But I told her, maybe since she loves drawing and she loves computers, she might want to get to graphic design and it's like, you could even be a character modeler for a big game. I'm like, you could wind up getting hired by Blizzard to create characters and do animations for them. And then you could fly me out to California.
God fucking damn it, Charizard. Dr. Disrespect is going back to college. He's not looking for another major, but he's looking at a few minor subjects, though. Shani's early onset dementia is preventing her from filling out paperwork. Yes.
Yeah, I will say this much, just as Unfucking said, the adoptive parents have not been communicating with anybody. A lot of what we have to go on is things that Shani tells us herself, or assumptions,
or things that Rev lets slip because he try as he might.
he lets slip that she actually lost her parental rights to the boy. She gave up her parental rights to the boys.
Yeah, like he let slip that she voluntarily said, yes, you can terminate these rights. I don't believe anything anymore after finding these channels. That is the best way to approach Shani and Jason.
Take whatever they say or what anybody else assumes about them with a metric fuck ton of salt, and just laugh at the shit show.
But Ken looks very concerned here. Look at the look on his face.
He does. Shall we see why Ken looks very concerned?
Yes, I want to know. Ken, why do you look so concerned? I know that she was talking about the boys just now, and the concern rightfully should be there. But
Rev, that's done and dusted now, which is really good news.
I'm kind of reading through here. What does it say about a Baja Blast? Hey, I said.
Okay.
Oh, the Detective Baja Blast incident.
I have been told many a time that people like the names that I come up with for various arcs, like the Detective Baja Blast incident.
Oh yeah, they're fantastic. I've adopted quite a few of them into my lexicon.
Oh my god! Like, Shani is apparently like, she can't drink a Baja Blast ever again because of the trolls. They ruined it. Like, ma'am,
ma'am, please.
You beat Rev. Claimed that he claims he just wanted to go get a Baja Blast and stuff, and you were just sitting there in the hotel room after you beat him, drinking a fucking Baja Blast. Like, fuck you. That was all you. Oh my god.
So along with cheating on Jason, Shandy beats him. Oh no.
Yes.
In this video, she's suicide baiting while he whines over getting smacked over a Baja Blast. He also claims her arrest was because she's a targeted individual and not from her own actions. So this is like you getting arrested because of the internet kind of thing?
Well, she was arrested because I think she was the one who called the police on Jason. And then when they got there, they saw that Jason had been so badly whipped with like an actual whip by Shani.
Wow.
And yeah, and there's been on stream, they've hit each other, but it's mostly her hitting him. Like, it's bad.
Okay, so for anyone that wants to hear the 911 call that Mrs. Cinnamon Toast has referenced, you can go to Fat Courtney Love. Fat Courtney Love has the 911 call and has the body cam footage, as well as the day that body cam footage got dropped. Rev did a video trying to explain what happened on May 15th. So, like, Fat Courtney Love has all of that. Fat Courtney Love also has, like, all of the videos that Shani did from the hotel room that she got put in after the Detective Baja Blast incident, when she was not allowed to have her kids and she had to be away from Jason.
Yep. But Jason was not whipped with an actual whip. What they're talking about, and like I said, this comes from the fact that Mama Shaw. Oh, thank you, Leslie, but I was actually about to go grab that. Of course, I would know this because Mama Shaw is into the kinky scene. She has a bag full of toys that she has, and she has several. They're called floggers. And so that is what they're talking about, is commonly referred to as a flogger. And it is actually a stiff rod wrapped in leather that has a leather end on it. They do sell them in a lot of, they sell them in like Spencer's, like this fetish shit. And usually has like fur on the end of it or feathers or something. And it's actually more akin to a riding crop. Mama Shaw actually has one that has a unicorn head at the top of it. So when someone smacks her with it, it leaves the imprint of a unicorn on her butt.
And like, just as a friendly reminder, Shani keeps trying to say that they were using it for sexual stuff, and he was okay with it. Just because someone consents one time to it does not mean that they consent every time. Please only take an enthusiastic consent as consent. Like an enthusiastic yes for using toys like that is consent. Rev very, very clearly was not into what happened.
I have seen Mama Shaw come home after some of her little kinky parties that she likes to go to, and Mama Shaw's 60 years old. Let her get it where she can get it. I have seen her come home from her kinky party. She's been fire cupped. She's had fire bubbles popped on her. I think I sent you a picture of one of them. It was absolutely beautiful. She's had a lot of things done on her, and a lot of things she enthusiastically consented to. I have never, ever seen Mama Shaw come home with marks on her arms like Jason had on his. Those were not kinky play marks. Those were defensive marks. he was raising his hands up to try and keep the flogger or the whip or the riding crop from hitting him in the face. Those were defensive marks. He was obviously blocking something. So yeah, that was not kinky play. That was definitely defensive marks.
Yeah. And Vila is right. I don't see how sexual play involves whipping the shin. Yeah, he did have marks on his shins, his arms. He had one on the side of his neck. Like those were non-consensual marks.
Yeah, those were not consensual at all. And I will say this much, Mama Shaw, I've had some people say that it's very weird that Mama Shaw tells me about this stuff, but I'm almost 42 years old. I'll be 42 in November. When I was, younger, she never disclosed any of this to me. I didn't find out about any of this until I got to be a full-ass grown adult, and I was already married and fully in a relationship with my now ex-husband. And the only reason she tells me all this stuff now is so that way I can be informed. So that way, if she comes home with marks on her that look weird, I will know that she did not have a good time.
Yeah.
And it's so that, and also I have like the names and numbers of a lot of her friends that she does this stuff with. And so that way I can keep an eye out for her. Because sometimes things do get carried away in some of those instances.
Yeah. And it's good to have that type of support system when you are in a relationship like that, oh God. Oh no.
What? Did Matt C send you? Yes, I saw it in the chat. Enjoy, Mango.
All right.
Send you?
Thank you, Matt C, for the Cash App. For I bet Jason enjoys having Shani smash his cock helmet with a glass unicorn. The swelling is the only way to achieve any friction in Shani's drippy, yeast-infected tuna tunnel.
You want to read that again?
I bet Jason enjoys having Shani smash his cock helmet with a glass unicorn. The swelling is the only way to achieve any friction in Shani's drippy, yeast-infected tuna tunnel. Thank you, Matt C.
I love it when Matt C sends fucking Cash App. They're fantastic.
My innocent eyes. Oh my God.
Fuck it. There's nothing innocent about you, Mango. The only thing innocent about you is your missing butt cheek. That's because the butt cheek's not there.
Okay, fair enough. Can I just say that this is like
that is the appropriate expression. That is the appropriate expression for when looking at Shani. That is the only appropriate expression.
Yes. He seems very confused by this whole Baja Blast situation.
Really bad stuff.
Mary, put some respect on his name. It's The Rev, all right?
My bad. I'm so sorry about
I
that.
love Baja Blast, all right? That's
I would be wild about a Baja Blast. We're not trying to make light of domestic violence or anything like that, but just doing our best to keep the heavy topic light, right? They got body cam footage here. I was about to click it. It's like, here's body cam footage. The first person to see this baby carrot having his injuries photographed by the police. Listen, he owns it, okay? How dare you? And this is back in 2019.
That's all I wanted was to go to sleep.
Therefore, you want to go for it.
She just wants to go to sleep.
Yeah, whenever I want to go to sleep, I, pull out a whip and go at you. So,
well, I mean,
he
is the Rev and they're religious, so they got to like reenact some Jesus stuff and and go on OnlyFans. Come on, Barry.
Can you drop the charges?
So the way it works in Colorado is he's not pressing charges. The state of Colorado actually does.
All right, that's what I was wondering. I was like, is he pressing charges? Like, no, but the state is. The state's like,
okay.
Listen,
is that because they saw the whip marks and all that?
Yeah, something is afoot, and we are pressing charges.
Yes. So, just just so y'all know, typically, in a domestic violence situation where there is very clear marks, there is very clear evidence that something has happened, they will, it does not matter if the other person says, I do not want to press charges, they will be arrested and they will be charged because there is physical evidence that something has happened.
Yeah.
A lot of times you can actually get county/city charges and state charges, but it also depends on your jurisdiction. Like in South Carolina, what they'll do is the city/county will charge you first. And even if you like go through the process of your like first DV offense and take the I will not beat my boyfriend classes and get those charges like expunged, the state can still charge you for that crime.
Yep. So, in other words, don't beat your fucking boyfriend with a whip over a fucking Baja Blast.
Just don't beat your partner. Don't beat people.
unless you have clear and enthusiastic consent to beat the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Then go to town. But if there's no consent, don't do it.
If you feel as though you need to punch your partner because they are pissing you off that badly, you need to step back and reevaluate your relationship. And if you are currently, or you know someone that is currently dealing with a domestic violence situation, down in both of our descriptions is the Mango's Master List of U.S. resources where you can find domestic violence resources.
Yep. And it does not matter if you're a guy, if you're a girl, domestic violence is domestic violence. If you're a guy who is being abused by your female partner, there's no reason to feel ashamed about getting help. Get the fuck out of there. You have no reason to feel ashamed about it.
Yep. All right. Ready?
Let's go.
Would you like to see their adult content just so you can...
What?
I mean, just so you can get a feel of what's being made.
In front of Dane, Mary? I don't know.
Not on my Christian
We
server.
don't have to. We don't have to.
Here, you want to go check it out? You can go check it out. All righty.
No, see, they stopped doing it. They repented. They've stopped doing it.
Oh.
They're not currently making content, but and I'll get around to this later on. They might in the future. So
I was over here judging everything. They're not doing that stuff anymore. They don't say the N-word anymore.
Apparently.
And they don't make OnlyFans content anymore.
There you go.
But how, like, but the baby carrot.
I know. It's his whole namesake. I know.
Come on. Let the rev run. Come on.
Let the rev run.
3 years ago, a YouTube.
Hey. Oh God.
Satellite Man sent you something?
Yeah. All I saw was the word chaos. And I was like, oh shit. Thank you, the Satellite Man, for the PayPal. For Mango Jones, have officially sent my application into Bucket Sanitation Officer for Shani. I hope I get the job because I love the smell of chili from the poop chute.
Sorry.
Thank you, Satellite Man.
See, you have the person with the cute laugh and Mango, then you have the person with the hyena fucking bark. That is me.
So they're about to bring up Irate Alex's documentary on Shani. For those that have not seen it, I highly recommend going over to Irate Alex's channel. He made a supercut that has all 3 parts in one.
Yep.
And
I actually got to watch the premiere of that. It was nice.
Yeah. Like, of course, as it goes with any documentary, there is some stuff missing or some stuff that is not clarified, but there's only so much that you can do when the information that you are seeking is missing, And
Or
I
it's
think
constantly being updated.
Yeah, and I think that Irate Alex did an absolutely phenomenal fucking job. Like, Alex is good people. Alex is good people. He's been an asshole, but he gets it honest.
I love it when he does his private eye voice.
Yes, the Cecil McFly video is good too. The only thing that I've noticed about Cecil McFly's video is that some things are out of order, and of course there is missing information, but Cecil McFly and Alex also made these years ago.
Yeah.
Years ago.
I usually recommend these as good jumping off points when it comes to, if you're new to the Shanny lore, they're usually 2 good videos to go through if you don't want to watch hours upon hours of content.
Yeah. Abso-fucking-lutely. And Alex is the English guy, right? Yeah. Is he English?
Yes, he's from Britain.
Okay,
and
just making sure.
His voice is smooth like butter.
Miss Parker wants to ride his nose. All right, what do they have to say about Alex?
They're named Irate Alex, made a multi-part series, and these were like hour-long videos. It was a lot about Shanny and Rev, but has not made any more videos about them since. In fact, it is extremely difficult to find any videos that talk about them at all. I have struggled to find well-documented and concise footage that isn't 3+ hours long compilations of footage, like documentary style videos.
There's a lot of stuff. It's just like so long. You go, oh,
yes,
I don't want to watch all that.
And I think that's because even with all of the absolute just insanity that goes on their channel, they stream for so many hours every single day. It's just a complete content overload, like just total bombardment of content.
Okay, so we got content creators. They're still they're still growing. We don't got enough people that are digging through all the endless content to know what all is going on beneath the surface. But Mary has a quick little TLDR for you.
So,
hi, I'm Mango Jones, and I have dug through the shit.
God, has she? You like to watch more of Mango Jones digging through shit? You can watch her Shaniology courses. They're fantastic.
And not only do I dig through the shit, but depending on the shit, I have the legal documentation to back it up, and I can tell you how to find that legal documentation for yourself.
Like when everyone kept saying that Jason had a court date and he doesn't have a court date. God damn it.
Yeah, there's not one. Even now, there's still not one. Actually, I haven't checked today. While we're live, I'll just go ahead and check.
There we go.
Let's see. Yeah, because on one of my last lives, I walked everyone through the process of how to use the docket sheet system for the PA courts so they could find this information for themselves, because it's better to be informed and know how to look for this information than just rely on word of mouth.
Yeah.
From someone else. Like, see, participant name. And when it comes to someone mentioning a restraining order, I have dug through everything. No, that's not a thing. That does not exist. I searched through all of the stuff that has to do with Rev going back to August of 2012. That's how far back I searched. And the only thing that I can find was actually something that happened in 2020, but that was like lawn stuff. That was lawn stuff. Let's try non-traffic active. Let's see if they switch the case over to active status. Oh, look at that. The case is not active.
It's
look at that.
inactive.
No results found. So we switch over to inactive. All right. So y'all see, I chose participant name. File start date, I chose August 6th. End date today, Lackawanna, Egroff, Jason, non-traffic, inactive. You hit search. Oh, look. There is his inactive DV case. Calendar events. Oh, there is no event date, event location, or anything because it's inactive. That's wild.
It's almost
And
as if
the
people are
good thing
talking
about
out of
this
their
website,
ass.
crazy. And the good thing about this website is you can click this little button right here, this little docket sheet. Let me let this load. Switch it over, and it will print you a docket sheet dated and timed for when you looked at it. This was printed 9/16/2024 at 1:15 p.m. because it is 1:15 p.m. here. Look at that. No court date is in this docket entry information. And right now there is a miscellaneous issuances of $22. It's that easy to look it up. It is that simple. Now, he does have an active case that I can pull up for you, which is traffic.
This dumbass parked in the wrong spot.
Yeah. Now, see, it lists 2, but it's actually just the same one. And as of right now, there is no event scheduled.
Yeah, so he doesn't have it. There is no court case.
Nothing listed.
There's no court date.
Yeah. There is currently no court date listed. Now, Shani allegedly had gotten 3 summons in the mail. I did not see those summons. I do not know what they are in reference to, but I can tell you what I can see in the actual government website for those cases.
Oh, Mexican Jason, you're not Sandolphin, you're Megatron. Come on now. Get it right.
I think they were talking about the protective order from Colorado. No, because she said that it was something that Jason should ask about when he's in the courtroom for his DV case. But there's nothing there. The order of protection from Colorado was actually dissolved in September of 2019, but Shani and Jason did not go through the proper steps and make sure that was properly filed with all of the systems, which is why there was that issue after the hit and run incident where it was still showing up in the Boulder PD system as him having a protective order, him as the protected party, and Shani as the person that's not allowed to be around him.
I like to call that one the wrist mill incident.
Yes, it was the wrist mill. It was. Is Jason on disability and just Shani isn't? Jason is not on disability.
Neither one of them are.
Yeah.
They can't be bothered to fill out the goddamn paperwork.
Well,
Plus,
from
they probably don't qualify.
Yeah, from what we understand, because G-Man said that he had found paperwork where Jason had tried to apply for it before and was denied. But I don't know how accurate that is. Again, it is G-Man. But
yeah, G-Man can eat a bag of used dildos from the Moonlight Bunny Ranch.
Yeah. But because I have not personally seen that paperwork and I have not heard Jason himself say that he had applied and was denied, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I do know that he is not on it.
No.
So, there's that. And his whole, I logged into the Social Security site, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we know you." Well, yeah, anyone can sign up for the Social Security website. Anyone can.
It's not that hard.
Yeah, and actually, I highly recommend that people go ahead and sign up for the Social Security website, because it's an easy way for you to be able to track how many work credits that you have, so that you know what to expect when you're older, or if you, for some reason, have to apply for SSDI, then you know that you have those work credits to be able to apply.
All right, let's get to this video.
So Shani does not believe in the moon.
That good? Good.
Yes.
As you shouldn't. The moon is just cheese. Okay?
That's right. We didn't land on it.
Heck no, that was CGI back in the 60s or whatever.
60s, yeah.
That is a fact that she very strongly debated on an atheist/Christian debate show.
Mm-hmm. I bet she won.
She and Rev invited their viewers into a house that they were evicted from after they left, which one viewer did, and he documented the absolutely vile conditions that they were living in. So just to make that really clear, in a live stream, Shani and Rev said, "This is where we live. This is our address. We are leaving. Come and take whatever you want. Come and film content in here.
Wow.
Do whatever you want." And at that stage, they still had the kids at that stage.
Oh.
So they're like in their house, like, "Hey, stranger, come on in here and get some stuff." Or are they still there?
They left. So the man who actually did go into their house did so after they had physically left, but he showed all of the trash, like the hoarding.
Gotcha.
In the children's bedrooms, there was a lot of urine all over the carpet, which, you know, like these children were not little babies. They were older.
Well, they gotta have a pee drawer, you know. They didn't have a pee drawer, and then they're gonna pee on the floor, obviously, right, Dane?
Yeah.
Now, see, while I appreciate the fact that he is trying to bring humor to a very dark situation, I don't think he realizes the extent of how bad that shit is.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I will say this much. Shani and Rev did not like physically say, "Hey, here's our address, here's where we are." They're in that specific video that he's talking about, or that she's talking about. Their address had been leaked a long time ago. Before they had gotten booted from Colorado apartment number 3. But they did say, "Yeah, we're leaving. Come on in, grab what you want." They just didn't think that it was going to include an MTV Crib style apartment tour.
Yeah. They were not expecting that, and of course their immediate reaction was, "Well, yeah, the house was kind of dirty when we left because we had been, you know, packing and trying to get out." And
never mind the fact that there was mold in the fridge.
Never mind the fact that there was blood on the wall. Never mind the fact.
Well, I mean, I say mold in the fridge because it had been a few hours from the time that Shani and Rev had left. You could just, you know, logistically speaking, the blood could be put on there when they first left, and then it would have time to dry on the wall. However, the mold takes time, a lot of time, to begin to culture in the fridge. That's why I mentioned the mold in the fridge. But yeah, there was like blood on the floor. There was shit on the bathroom floor. From where they did not empty the litter box. There was all kinds of shit going on in there. And not to mention all the grime that was on William's wall. Mango?
Oh, sorry.
You zoning out on me, Mango? Come on, focus.
No, I got a message I had to answer. Sorry. But, like, I really want Ken to sit down and watch the walkthrough video.
I do. I would love that.
Because this video definitely tells me that he did not watch, because if he had watched, this would not be his response at all. At all. Like someone pointed out, the only clean things in that apartment were the washer and dryer, and that's because they were never used.
Although you would hear Shani and Jason all the time talking about, yeah, we just put on a load of laundry. You better clean my clothes. They never washed clothes. They just they bought so many clothes while they were in Colorado that when the guy came in, there were clothes that were strewn on the floor that still had the tags on them.
Yep.
So they were honestly probably just buying new clothes for themselves instead of washing their damn clothes.
The kids' beds are what horrified me more than anything. That absolutely horrified me, but there was one thing that broke my heart. And that was
pool of plushies.
And the trash bag beside it, because he was trying to pack up his plushies to take with him.
Yeah.
And they left them behind. That broke my fucking heart.
I would like to point out that if you go back and watch the Road Trip from Hell saga, which I have covered on my channel before, you will see that the boys are sitting absolutely crammed in the back of that Durango. And the Durango's not small. Durango's not small at all. These boys are sitting in the back of that Durango, absolutely stuffed back there with the cats, with the guinea pig. And none of that stuff was theirs. Nothing in the back of that car, nothing in that car was theirs. It was all Shani and Rev's shit. And if you go and watch the apartment tour, there was nothing in those rooms. They didn't take anything with them. So that means that they had nothing to begin with. So it's like, Shani, you couldn't throw out one bag of your stupid fucking clothes so that way your son could take his comfort plushies with him. Fucking reprehensible piece of shit. I'm getting pissed off again.
Let's continue on. Let's continue.
Shall we continue?
Yes.
It's terrible. We can't make too many jokes about that. Yeah, it's terrible living conditions. I guess.
Yeah, really horrible living conditions. And the fact that they gave out their address, even with the moving, right? Giving out a previous address that you live at and that your children lived at, like that's just so dangerous. And
shouldn't do that on the internet.
Yeah, it's just a terrible thing to do on the internet. After that, they went on a road trip with their kids and their animals. And that was wild because they were live streaming the whole time that they were driving to go live somewhere else. They drove onto train tracks at one stage and almost got hit by a train. It's so much.
What, like not across the road over train tracks, like jumped on the train tracks?
Yeah, no, they were driving along the train tracks.
It's a shortcut, you know?
Yeah.
Had to be.
And the whole time they're like, how did we get here? What's going on?
Where are we? Is it a train?
Fault.
You know, like the movie.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Like I said earlier, Rev used to document himself picking up Shani's children from school while he was completely wasted. They would repeatedly live stream or video the children who would directly say that they wanted to be left alone. There was a lot of just very obvious and indisputable abuse. And yes, the kids were taken away. Thankfully, they've been fully adopted. Hopefully, they'll never be hurt by Shani or Rev ever again.
Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah. Sure. A year ago, they were living in a motel and they were kicked out due to it being condemned.
We begin tonight in Lackawanna County.
Yeah. Oh, this video. I'm so glad they're showing this one. Okay, for the uninitiated, when Rev and Shani were doing the motel saga, they were trying to fraud both the motel owner and G-Man. And they were essentially squatting at that motel. And the thing is, the motel already wasn't supposed to have people living in it.
Yeah, it was already condemned.
So now the claim is that or the official story is that someone came in and stole the pipes.
Which, I mean, is believable.
But my mango theory, this is just a theory, my mango theory is that the owner, with everything going on, was just fed the fuck up and stole the pipes himself.
Meanwhile, my theory is that when Shani cut off that grease ball on the back of her head, it melted through the floor into the basement and just eroded those copper pipes until there was nothing left. That's my Shaw theory.
I like our theories.
But I will say this much. A crackhead stealing the copper pipes isn't too far-fetched. Because where I live, we have several units around us that are not lived in. They have not been lived in for years. And we actually did have some homeless people break into those apartments and take the copper pipes out of the apartment so they could go cash them in at the local recycling area to get money for drugs. But I mean, good on that crackhead. You know, he's hustling. He's getting his shit. Fuck everybody else.
Making
he's
his
getting
money,
his shit.
You know?
Where more than a dozen people are now without a home after being told to leave a motel in Scott Township.
They were squatting. 11 people were in this place.
They were squatting.
This is him.
I heard
That's
a boom,
the
boom,
Rev.
boom
The
at the
Rev
door,
on the news.
and I'm like, what is this?
Star Wars fan. Look at that.
Look at him.
About.
Jason Egroff woke up to firefighters pounding on his and other residents' doors after an oil spill at Motel 81 in Scott Township. According to the residents, the spill happened because of missing copper pipe in the basement of the building. Once the spill was
the junkie's that guy. Oh,
The
no.
missing copper. That's crazy.
No.
Now, see, last night in Shani's chat, one of her mods said, he got a few facts wrong. He played a clip of Jason at the motel in Colorado when it got flooded out with oil. This is very clearly in Pennsylvania.
Yes.
This is not in Colorado. The motel did not get flooded out with oil. There was just a leak. Maybe you're the one getting your facts wrong.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
Just a thought. Just a thought.
But of course, like, her mods are gonna, support her, minus like Jules.
Although I will say I do like Matt's theory. Is that Shani's footsteps registered a 6.6 on the Richter scale, causing the pipes to break. That's a very good theory.
That is a good theory. I like that theory.
That's a very good theory. It's just a theory. A Shani theory.
Love you, Matt.
Mwah.
Oh, okay, Matt. While you don't support Shani and Rev, you are Team Cats. And that's what matters most.
Yes.
We need Team Cats.
How'd that happen?
The missing copper app. That's not worth money.
No sympathy. We're going to do this for you. Like, he's got a bunch of homeless people here now. It's insane. You know?
We always pay our rent on time. We never have any miss. But yet, this is what we're being treated.
So they're the victims because one of them stole the copper pipe.
Well, you could say that.
Okay.
You scroll down and see the comments. Everyone's just talking about Shani and Rev. I like this one. When the dumpster fire characters you secretly watch on YouTube actually show up in real life, either the owner is lying or someone's pretending to run the hotel with scamming everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what I thought right here. Missing copper pipes. It's like junkies right in the basement. Someone had to pay rent.
All right. So it is believed that right now where they're living, they do not have running water.
Hold on. I'm on the pay him no mind list again today. You know what, Mud? We have a lot of comments. We have two different chats.
We're
this
watching two different chats.
Hey, we love you, Mudballs. But I can't get to everyone. And I'm sorry to people that I don't get to. It's not like one of our usual streams where like we just have one singular chat.
Yeah, we have two chats going.
Collectively, we have 99 people watching right now.
Although I will say I do see his earlier comment, Motel 81 13.5 times better than the Motel 6.
God damn it, Mudballs.
See, that's why you didn't get noticed.
Yeah.
That's why you didn't get noticed. You had to throw in the maths.
Mango doesn't do math.
Neither does Shaw. It's why we're here on YouTube right now. Don't do math. This is math shit.
Okay, I'm gonna run this back by like 4 seconds. Or that much. Okay. Because 6 seconds, whatever. Because she is about to talk about the place that they are currently living in, which is, of course, the uncle's house. And I could already hear something that was wrong.
Someone had to pay rent.
All right. So it is believed that right now where they're living, they do not have running water currently. And during a live stream, Shani pooped into a bucket and Rev helped her wipe. And
Okay. So they have running water.
Yeah.
They've had running water. We know that they have running water because every now and then in the background, especially during the stream where Shani was recording, the cops showed up and everything. Jason, you could hear him turning on the water.
Yeah. He does. It's almost like it's a comfort to him. Because I noticed that whenever he gets really agitated and manic, he goes and turns on the faucet.
Yeah.
It's almost as if that's a comfort for him.
Also, because like he had been drinking a lot, he also could have been just like chugging down water.
Yeah, that too.
And they have a coffee maker. He drinks coffee like it's water. They definitely have running water. There was a belief they didn't have water downstairs at some point. There were rumors the uncle was trying to get them out by turning off heat, water, etc. So when it comes to the heat, I don't think it's that the uncle had cut it off, because Jason had gone down to where the heat element was and was like looking it over, because the uncle's guy that usually helps him fix stuff like wasn't around, and apparently there's something just wrong with the heater.
It's an old house.
Yeah.
So. That was Rev's grandmother's house.
Hello, Revelina Cooney. Welcome in. Welcome in. I didn't steal that copper pipe from the hotel. You know what, Revelina Cooney? I don't know if I believe you.
we are graced by Revelina Cooney. Oh, look. Underhaven's in the chat. You guys can spam Anna and both of our chats if you're members.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
With actual spam.
And Anna is right on time, like always.
Of course.
Yes, that the Revelina pick that you made is absolutely fucking beautiful. We love it. Revelina Cooney is 12 out of 10. Oh my god.
I see lots of spam in Mango's chat. Yes.
We're getting spammed. Spam. Look at all this spam. This is beautiful.
It's beautiful spam.
Continuing.
I do have the audio for that if you would like to have a listen.
Listen.
It's pretty funny.
First, I will. First off, I will say, good on Rev for helping his partner out.
That's
okay,
right. That's right.
What
The Rev.
What looking out for? Okay, let's listen.
She says things like, "Oh, my hole's not over it," and It sounds like he's wiping it like with his tongue. Like it's like
what? No, man, we're not listening to that. Jesus Christ!
Come on.
What? No, wait. Absolutely, can leave that on their OnlyFans content. We don't need this video to get age restricted. Holy crap!
All right.
Just so everyone knows, the bucket shitting audio was actually pretty fucking hilarious and disgusting.
God, it was hilarious.
I
laughed so hard.
Is there a downstairs loo? Why the bucket? Apparently, so downstairs there is a half bath, and from what I understand, the toilet in that half bath is broken.
And also, let's be perfectly honest. There's no way Shanny's fitting into a half bath.
Yeah, that too. That too. Ugh. But it does not sound like he's wiping her with his tongue. We do hear him tell her to get on. Well, she says that she's going to get on his knees so that he can wipe it.
Knees.
And that he has to make sure that he cleans it before he eats it.
There's one thing Jason loves eating. It's ass.
All the ass. Ugh.
It's the only way he gets his nutrients.
Ugh. I made a comment on that video about music videos and Sexy for Christ, and it got deleted. Aw. Why'd they delete your comment, Trav?
I will be right back because my Dairy Queen is here, and I need to go get it off my porch so it does not melt, and so I can put Mama Shaw's in the freezer. So I'll be right back.
While you do that, am going to play a little palate cleanse song for the people. All right, you guys. Just for a brief intermission, let's get saucy.
Woo! Okay, that condom fucking reeks. Say I got sauce in my pants, god damn it. 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 Got sauce in my pants. Say I got sauce in my pants, god damn it. Got sauce in my pants, god damn it. Got sauce in my pants, god damn it. Got sauce in my pants. And I tell ya, well, say I got pants. Say I got sauce. You know I got pants. You know I got sauce. Got sauce in my pants. Got sauce in my pants. You know I got sauce in my pants. Some of this sauce in my pants. Son of a bitch. Sauce in my pants, god damn it. Got sauce in my pants, god damn it. Got sauce in my pants, god damn it. Got sauce in my pants. Say I got sauce in my pants, god damn it. Got sauce in my pants, god damn it. Got sauce in my pants, god damn it. Got some of this, got some of this, got some of this, got some of this sauce. Pants, sauce, pants, sauce, pants, sauce, pants, sauce, pants, sauce.
Yum! Sauce on the pants.
Satellite Man has said chaos. So thank you, the Satellite Man, for the PayPal. For Mango Jones, am a little bummed. Nothing gets me going like the bucket bongo going splat boom.
Oh my god.
Beautiful. Just fucking beautiful.
Pumpkin spicy.
Thank you, Satellite Man. Now, if 4K could open, I can... Oh, there goes my Wi-Fi because I'm trying to open something. If 4K would fucking open for me, then I could download a cooking video for us to end on. But if that doesn't work, then it's okay. We can end on an infomercial. I have infomercials.
And
But-
thank you again to Rapier Charizard for getting me and Mama Shaw blizzards.
Dairy Queen.
Mhm.
Oh, Miss Ma'am, quit chewing at yourself. Stop it. The meds that the dog that I'm dog sitting is on make her like really fucking itchy. Poor baby. You lose Wi-Fi when an application opens. That doesn't sound right. I am running on a laptop with 4 gigabytes of RAM and has other things open in the background and stuff. My laptop's trying its best.
Her laptop's overloading. Leave her laptop. Leave the little laptop that could but can't alone.
Yeah. Okay, since Mudballs is here, Mudballs, I did unpack my computer. I just need to set it up. Okay? No more fussing at me. I got the computer unpacked. I just need to get it set up. So, there you go. Continuing.
Apparently, that's just how they live now. They were pooping in a bucket and then throwing it out the front door.
Wow.
I think that's how they're still living.
I mean, that's what you got to do. What you got to do, Mary. You
don't want to keep it in the house, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. What would you do with it, Mary? If you got a poop bucket, what are you going to throw it at?
Dig a hole, maybe. I don't know.
A hole.
Dig a hole in the dirt.
Oh, they gotta have a shovel. Come on, gee, it's always something. Okay, holy crap.
All right. Most recently, as within the past month, Rev is looking sickly and he seems to be experiencing mania or withdrawal symptoms.
Oh, no, not
There
Rev.
have been moments where he seems to scare Shani with his erratic behavior. They have been visited by Adult Protective Services, but have refused all help. Rev made a birthday wish list, which you can click on and have a look at.
Let's see. What do you want for his birthday?
What?
Oh my god.
Oh. No, the shit tossing outside is recent. Yes, that is correct. She is wrong about that. The shit tossing is a recent development. Rev used to empty the bucket
Upstairs.
Yeah, he would take the bucket upstairs to that toilet and flush it. Shani throwing it out the front door. I feel sorry for their fucking neighbors.
That's gotta be nasty.
Like, I feel sorry for the DoorDash drivers.
Ugh.
Because
I
that's
feel
all
sorry
she
for my
does.
DoorDash driver or my Grubhub driver because they delivered me a delicious Dairy Queen pumpkin pie blizzard.
Ooh, pumpkin pie.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, some idiot. Welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, the tossing of the poop is recent. How can they get away with that though? Well, I mean, if no one reports it and she does it at certain times when people like aren't outside and stuff and they don't see her doing it, then but I suspect that someone will report them at some point, especially when that stench starts to affect the neighborhood.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's bad enough when you got dogs shitting in your yard all day and all night. Can you imagine all that piss and shit?
We never had fruit bat-sized flies photobombing the streams before Rev got a grippy sock vacation. That's true. That is true. And now, oh, hey, look. Shani's Housefly Group Leader 1 is here.
Yay.
Shani has just done a fresh deuce. The bucket is full. Repeat, the bucket is full. Thank you for the update. Shani's Housefly Group Leader 1. We appreciate your service.
We salute you.
Hats off to you.
Hopefully you will not get eaten by watermelon.
Yeah. Watermelon does love flies.
Probably the only thing she gets to eat with Gavin.
I've been to their area. There was a house with a fucking mattress on the roof and a spray painted Camaro in the front yard. Oh God.
Oh boy. They're living in white trash suburbia. That's great. They fit right in.
But I don't necessarily know if the shit will fit right in. You know what I mean? Because it's shit. All right, so now he's at the breast pump.
At a breast pump?
Yeah.
Rev. All right, so you get the non-lazy wearable breast pump, hands-free for longer battery life, and a plus-size see-through sexy lace bra with strappy, 42 triple Ds. This is for him.
The Rev likes what he likes, all right?
Well, the comment down here says that she wanted to start producing milk because she said it tastes like Fruit Loops and Rev wanted to try it. He thinks if you pump constantly, it's going to magically produce milk.
Aww. Look at Jules.
Aw,
We
fat
love
Yoshi.
Jules.
We love a fat Yoshi up in here. See, that's the thing, though. Shani wishes she could lactate sour cream. However, she got Fruit Loops milk. And you can thank me for Mango knowing that.
Yeah, I didn't know about the Fruit Loops part. Knew about the wishing she could lactate sour cream thing. And thank you, Hola Fola, for dropping Jules's link. If you guys want some old Shani reactions with her in burnt toast, like going over Shani's cooking and just
They're
general
funny as
life,
fuck.
they are so much fun. Go check out Jules. I fucking love putting those on in the background sometimes when I'm not sure what to watch. Well, I do like chores and shit. It's great. Oh, how do we know she's throwing poop in the yard? Because she won't carry the bucket upstairs to flush it down the toilet. And she said that Rev is not going to like where she puts it. So the only option
It's either the front yard or the backyard. She has two options. Or the kitchen sink.
Yeah, but I don't think she would use the kitchen sink because she's actually been like prepping food for herself in the kitchen.
But remember, folks, she's disabled. The woman who can lick her own fucking feet is disabled.
Yes. The lady that can lick her own foot is disabled. The fact that Shani has now resorted to exposing Rev's private medical information and diagnosis for sympathy donos and attention is gross. Well, here's the thing, though.
Not surprised.
So she has finally acknowledged that he does have schizoaffective disorder. She's finally, once again, acknowledging that. If he had actually, for his mood disorder, been diagnosed with bipolar, you know that she would have bragged about how she's right.
Yeah.
But she hasn't. She keeps bringing up bipolar, but she hasn't been gloating about how she was right. And we know that that is the Shani MO. I do not think that the mood disorder that he has with his schizoaffective has been diagnosed yet, because getting a diagnosis for a mood disorder is extraordinarily difficult when the person in question is in such a volatile state. When they are under that level of stress that he was in when he went in, it's very, very hard to get that.
I mean,
now,
given the fact that according to Shani, and also according to him, because remember he said this before, he has had both auditory and visual hallucinations and delusions. I would not be surprised if he winds up getting diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia. Because again, a lot of what he says and a lot of what Shani has told us about his stay in the hospital, about, you know, the nurses are trying to kill him, they're trying to sacrifice him to Satan. It's very similar to my ex-brother-in-law, who was diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia. He would always believe that the nurses were trying to kill him, that me and my ex-husband were up at all hours of the night talking about him. Even though both of us were dead to the world asleep, he would break down our door, saying that we were talking about him. He spent at least 3 or 4 trips to the psych ward under involuntary commitment. So I mean, I honestly would not be surprised if he winds up with a full-blown schizophrenic diagnosis by the end of this.
Yeah, and again, you guys, please know that this is just based off of what we have seen and what we know.
Yeah, I am no way a licensed psychologist.
I am just an armchair quarterback. Like,
I'm just basing this off of, like I said, my experience with my ex-brother-in-law who was diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia.
Yeah. Oh, this is a very good point. When he was first diagnosed, it was pre-wet brain and all sorts. God only knows what damage has been done, resulting in more mental illness. You are 1,000% correct. His first diagnosis came in August of 2012, roughly 7 months after his mom had died. And he was like an alcoholic. He was self-medicating with alcohol. Even after he got put on meds and stuff, he was still self-medicating with alcohol because, very much like his mother, didn't believe in the meds. But this is one of those situations where, Rev, trust the process, take your meds.
Yes. I actually, at one point, my brother-in-law, he had, he went to the psych ward, got on the proper medication, everything, came home. And then he had another episode where he, again, broke into mine and my ex-husband's room, talking about how we were talking about him in the middle of the freaking night. And I actually sat, I was talking to him one day while I was doing laundry after he had went to the psych ward again and came home. And I asked him, I said, what happened? You were doing so good. What happened? He told me, he said, I stopped taking my meds. I was like, why did you stop taking your medication? And he said, because I thought it was cured. I was like, oh, honey, no. Schizophrenia is something that you cure. It's something that you treat, but it's not something that can be cured. You're going to have it for life. So you need to take your medicines. That way you don't have another episode like this and have to wind up being committed again.
Yeah.
And I will say this much. I got a message from Mama Shaw. She sends Charizard kisses for her Blizzard. It is in the freezer waiting for her to come home to be able to enjoy it.
Oh.
And mine was very, very good.
Cheryl, isn't he too old for that diagnosis? No.
Mm-mm.
You're never too old for a mental health diagnosis. And we've got to remember that his initial diagnosis was 12 years ago. 12 years ago, he was 28.
Yeah.
So, like, you're never too old to have your mental health switch up on you.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's like, I got diagnosed with the MS in November. I want to say it was last year. And I'm on the older side to actually get that diagnosis. But my neurologist said, based on what he saw from a 2015 hospital stay I had where I had to have an MRI, he's like, you should have been diagnosed in 2015, which was like almost 10 years ago.
Yeah,
So,
like
yeah.
It's one of those things. Continuing.
Yes, continue.
And also, once again, shout out to Jules. Hi, Jules.
Hi, Jules.
They don't have running water. They're hoping to maybe get some liquid out here. You know what I'm saying?
So the belief is if they just start pumping, she will just start producing milk.
Yes.
Not that she's pregnant or, Wow.
No, she's not pregnant. She thought that if you just pump nonstop, the milk will come in, which is not really how it works. There's a little bit more hormones involved than that.
Interesting. I mean, I like the thought process.
I get it. I
mean, the moon's not real. The Earth's flat, and you can just boobs milk easy. GG.
Yeah.
Fruit Loops. Yeah.
That's also a very valid point too, Dice. He's also very anti-healthcare, which, yes. So it's no surprise he has / is getting diagnosed late. Very much so. And it's something that actually does concern me. When he finally is able to leave, like, I don't expect him to keep up with whatever meds they prescribe him. I don't. And that's not a good thing. I can see this going in an extremely bad direction, especially because of all of the shit that Shanny has said and done while he's been gone.
Yeah.
I don't think he is going to appreciate the fact that she read out his medical information on live stream, which I know some people will probably cover it. I personally am not going to cover that stream that she did where she read out his medical information, because I don't like that's not fucking right.
No,
he may be a piece of shit person, but that's not fucking right.
No, she for all she talks about, HIPAA violations. What she actually, well, not technically a HIPAA violation because she's not she claims to be a medical professional, but if she was actually a medical professional, then she would know that reading his medical information on a stream to a bunch of online strangers definitely would violate a HIPAA law if she was actually a medical professional. But since she is not, it's kind of in a gray area. It's still a shitty move, but it's not technically illegal.
Yeah. And that's what Shanny always skirts around. Like, she always goes with the technical legalities. Like, with all of her cancer stuff. If you notice, she never, when she's going through her cancer scares, she doesn't ask for money for treatment.
No.
Or anything directly related to cancer. She asks for things like money for a taxi to go to an appointment so that she can see the doctor about whether or not it is cancer, and then she gets that money and never goes.
Yeah.
So she's technically not cancer grifting, but it's a gray area legally.
Yeah. She's always like, I never asked money for cancer. Yeah, but you get money based on the sympathy that you get from admitting that you have cancer.
Or claiming that you might have
cancer. Or claiming you have cancer. Or claiming you might have cancer. When Mama Shaw was going through her she was going through her cancer. Because those of you who may not know, who may be new and haven't heard of this, Mama Shaw had back in 2013, I want to say. I'd have to look at the dates. She had colorectal cancer, and so she had to be treated for that. And we actually started a GoFundMe for her, and part of what she wanted me to do with the GoFundMe is just to, even back then, years ago, over 10 years ago, she wanted me to make sure that people knew that she was not trying to do a cancer scam. So she actually had me take pictures of her on the machine while she, right, they were prepping her to do her radiation, and it was just before they were going to start the machine. She had me take a picture of her on the machine, so that way people would know that she was not scamming them for cancer money.
Yeah. One of the things that my dad did before he passed, because one day, he just couldn't talk right. He felt like he had this giant lump in his throat. Yeah. And he was like, I don't know what's going on. Like, gonna go see the doctor, get it checked out. Turns out that he actually had stage 4 cancer that had started in his sinus cavity.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So he didn't know until it had spread down. Like, there was just like this giant tumor in his face starting from the sinus cavity. Like, it just was what it was. And one of the things that he wanted to make sure was that like people saw that tumor, that inoperable tumor. He wanted people to know. So that way, when a GoFundMe was started for his medical bills, they would see, oh yeah, that's a massive fucking tumor in your face.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, Mama Shaw
Rizla
couldn't
did
take a
say
picture of her ass.
Yeah, obvious. Rizla did say, they say their physical violence has been caught on cam, which is bullshit. You're right.
Mm-hmm. They've come close. They've come close to blows on camera, but it never actually has happened.
Yeah. We have seen clips from a fight that Shani and Rev had where Rev was talking about how, oh, there's only marks on your body because you punched me in the face and I pushed you away. It was like a 30-second clip. It's on XX The Archive.
Yeah.
We have seen domestic violence performance art. We have seen where Rev talked about her throwing a frozen can at him. We know that Jason's labret piercing got ripped out at one point. And that took forever to fucking heal. And you know that was just ripped straight out. Like,
and then there's my favorite clip, which comes from hotel parking, where when Shani's yelling at Jason at one point, you actually see her lift up that rainbow fan of hers, like she's just gonna backhand the shit out of him, and then she realizes she's on camera, so she lowers it. But she does that pose like every angry mama does when they about to backhand the shit out of you. She did that like she was gonna backhand the shit out of Rev with that fan, and then she lowered her hand down. And then of course there was the domestic violence performance art stream where Jason he did take a swing at her, but he intentionally missed. But yeah, I mean, they've come close to blows, but they've not actually, no blows have actually been exchanged on camera.
Yes. Hey, Rudolph. Hope you're doing well. It's been a while. I do hope the staff at Rev's rehab are watching all the Shani shit shows. Then hopefully her days with Rev in that house will be numbered. We can only hope.
I hope the uncle gets informed while he's gone. I honestly do not think the uncle is aware at this point that Jason is in the psych ward because he's just the uncle. If he's not on Rev's contact list as an emergency contact, they're not going to contact him.
Yeah.
And you know Shani's not going to contact him. Shani's not going to tell him shit.
Shani would never tell him shit. Like, if Shani could go without ever talking to him, she would. And she has thus far. Like,
yeah, there's no way that there's no way that Uncle Tommy is aware that Jason's not at the house right now. But I do hope he gets informed of that. Well, I mean, Two Dice does bring it up. Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you count him spitting on her as a blow. Well,
that is a form of assault, but I wouldn't call it a blow.
Yeah. That definitely is assault. But we've never seen skin to skin contact.
Yeah.
In a violent way.
Performance art seems self-explanatory, but in this, what it is, the reason why we call it the domestic violence performance art video is because after that video aired, a lot of people, first of all, a lot of people called in wellness checks on those two because of how intense that stream was. Shani was live streaming their argument and their, the domestic violence going on. She was streaming it. A lot of people called in welfare checks during that time. And so what Shani did was after, the next day, pretty much, she took that stream, put it behind a paywall, and then got onto another stream and claimed that it was not a real fight. It was all performance art. So while it was a definite real domestic case, Words are hard. Case of domestic violence. They claimed it was performance art, which is why we call it the domestic violence performance art stream.
Yeah. Even though in that domestic violence performance art stream, the words are hard. You like the very start of it, Shani is being loud at like 6 a.m. in the bathroom, complaining about Rev not doing enough and all the shit that she does. And he wakes up and he's like, you're being fucking loud and you're being fucking stupid. And like, that's what kicks it off.
And let's not forget that he was also pissed off because Shani, after they had agreed to stop doing OnlyFans, or OnlyFupa as I like to call it, Shani agreed to do a video for $180 of her giving Jason a blowjob, but she did not tell Jason before she agreed to do that video. She did not talk to him. She just outright agreed to do it. That was a lot of what he was pissed off about, because that's a lot of what he said in that video was talking about the fact that she had agreed to do this video, even though they had stopped doing their OnlyFupa content.
Which, I mean, I too would be pissed off if my partner agreed to an intimate video without my express consent before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I would be pissed off too. I think that Rev had every right to be pissed off, but you know.
Well, horror history. It's not a crime to agree to do a video without someone's permission. It is a crime to either film someone without their knowledge or consent, or to upload a video of your intimate acts without their knowledge or consent. That is a crime. But it is not a crime just to verbally agree to do that without talking to the other party. It's a shitty thing to do, but it's not illegal.
Yeah. How low can Shani go? Oh, she just keeps going lower and lower.
By now, she's under the ground.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's continue.
Oh, it's all coming together now.
Fruit Loops.
It's all coming together.
He told his viewers multiple times that he deserved these gifts.
Mm-hmm.
That was a real strong point while he was streaming. He deserved these gifts because it's his birthday.
Of course.
Yeah. So the things he was asking for included lingerie, a Joker costume, and a breast pump, as we just saw.
Yeah.
So maybe more adult content is in the works. Ooh, I'm sure their fans will be really excited for that.
Heck yeah.
They have since updated their wish list to focus on gaming merch, lighters, and a sword.
Ooh, we get the PlayStation wireless controller. Ooh, a nice KitchenAid mixer.
Yeah, those stand mixers.
Yeah, a nice sword.
Yeah, you gotta have the sword.
The lazy boy chair too. That's what I'm talking about. Comfy. Very comfy. Some shirts and controller. $420. Oh, I got some pipe. Okay, all right. Oh my goodness gracious. I think I got everything on here. Witchcraft.
Wow.
The witchcraft coloring book for adults.
So did this get updated because they received the Joker costume and the breast pump, or
no? See, what Rev said happened in a live stream was that Shani just added a lot of things that she wanted onto his wish list, and he actually got a bit mad about that, and so he deleted the items that she wanted, and he added things that he wanted.
But the magnet Kim Jong-un KFC magnet decal, Mary.
Yeah, that's something that the Reverend wants.
Yeah.
All right, can we pause for a second?
You just.
I do want to make a clarification on this. It was because the reason why they added a bunch of shit for Shani is because people were saying that the only reason that Rev made that Amazon wish list was for Shani, because there wasn't a whole lot of shit on there for him. There was a lot of cleaning stuff. Nothing really personal to Jason except for like a gaming laptop or something. And of course that airsoft gun that he wanted. So what he did was he let Shani add a bunch of shit to it in order to basically own the haters. To sit there and say, yeah, well, you keep saying that it's Shani's list. Well, now it is Shani's list. And then of course he got pissed off again because people were saying that, hey, this is supposed to be your birthday wish list. Why is there shit on here for Shani? So then he started adding shit for himself again.
Yeah. Because at one point with the cleaning supplies, the only real things on there for Rev, because Rev put on the community tab that the gaming system thing that came with a TV and all that was on there. He said for Shani, because she likes to play video games and he wanted to get something for her that would, relax her. And okay, cool, you're trying to be a good partner. But the only stuff on there really for him was an Xbox controller, some like body wash, 2 pairs of shorts, and yeah, that was it for a while. That was like the only things on there for him.
So
everything else was
saying,
Shani.
People kept saying that it was, that it was Shani's list. Shani made him put it up there. So then he just let Shani put anything that she wanted to on that list, which is how we wound up with the infamous breast pump and all the lingerie. So, yeah, he really wanted that gun too. He does not need a I don't care if it's airsoft. He does not need a fucking gun of any caliber or any type. Free that system. I have offered multiple times to show him how to download all of those games for free, and he never responded. Of course not. You're not going to respond. Yeah. Why would he respond to Sense?
See, he wants the system with the TV so that he can, set it up in the living room and leave Shani to her own devices.
He wanted Rizla to buy that gun instead of a fight stick so he could play video games.
Wasn't he going to play video games with you at one point, Rizla?
I could have sworn he was gonna play like Street Fighter or something.
Yeah, like that. It would have been. Look, as much as Rev is a shitty person, of course, it would be good for him to at least have one person to be able to like play video games with. I
mean, remember when him and G-Man and Mindbender were gonna start doing that podcast about wrestling and how excited he got to do it and how much fun he had on that stream, and then Shani just nuked the shit out of it because Jason can't enjoy himself.
Jason can't have friends.
Jason can't enjoy himself. Jason can't have anyone but her.
Oh, Thillian's here. About an hour and a half back in the stream, zooming up at 2 times. See if I catch it up before y'all end it. Maybe.
Maybe.
And there's free plus tax. But yes, let's continue. We've got about 3 minutes left of this, and then we're gonna do something fun. We're gonna take a look at infomercials.
Yay!
Scrolled right past that on fishnet body stocking.
I'm not showing that. They got a Sega Saturn?
Boy, Virtual Cop.
Boy.
So good.
There seems to be evidence of continued physical violence coming from both Rev and Shani, with the police being called each time.
I don't feel safe. I feel safer with this on. At least he will hurt me if it's on.
Oh my.
All right, yeah. So more of that. Gotcha.
People believe that Rev wears dark makeup to cover up bruising on his face.
If you're disrespectful like that.
That's his audience, definitely.
You don't like his eyes?
Yeah.
Oh.
He says that it's just a look, that it's just an intentional kind of gothy look, but there's speculation that he's just covering up some whammies there.
Okay.
Wow.
See, I personally do not believe that he is covering anything with the makeup. This is just my opinion because he's washed his face a few times after and like taken a shower and then done a stream, and his eyes have been perfectly fine. Like you can see on Instagram where there's videos of him following a stream where he was wearing a bunch of eye makeup and his eyes were perfectly fine. Like, I don't think that's the case.
Yeah. I think he's just trying to look edgy, and he looks like he's an abuse victim.
Like
it's like, dude, with your level of emaciation, that dark shit around your eyes does not look good. It just makes your eyes look more sunken than they already are.
Yeah. I think he's trying to camouflage his sunken features. I mean, that's also an option because his eyes are really sunken in due to the fact that he is as malnourished as he is.
Yeah.
He thinks he's the Crow.
No, it's Draven that thinks he's the Crow.
Not the Crow. Like, oh my god. Fucking the remake of The Crow was so bad that after being in theaters for a month, it's going to be streaming for free on Pluto TV.
Oh damn! I know. Wolverine and Deadpool is just now getting to where it's going to be on a digital platform.
Yeah, like the Crow was so bad. They're just gonna throw it onto Pluto.
I mean, I know I purchased Five Nights at Freddy's on YouTube, so I love that movie.
I still have not seen that movie.
It's so good. I mean, if you shut up, Rizla. Deadpool 3 was amazing. Shut the fuck up. You have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. That opening was wonderful, and now I have that song in my fucking head. I never liked fucking NSYNC when I was in high school, but now I have one of their songs stuck in my head.
Way too many fourth wall breaks. I've seen like half of the movie. Someone was streaming it on TikTok, and then I realized it was like 3 a.m, and I was like, shit, I need to go to bed. I have to be up at 7. I need to finish it. Ow.
Yes, Floxy, Rizla's just wrong. Rizla's just wrong.
I had to mute for a second. The small human is getting a bit unruly. Stop it. Ouch.
Uh-oh.
He's okay.
Our tiny overlord has awoken.
Hello, BGTV. It's Deadpool. What did you expect? Fair enough.
I guess he expected sanity. I don't know, but I love the movie for myself. It was the best time that me and my my partner had going to the movies.
Rissa said, I am never wrong.
It's like watching Lord of the Rings and say there's too many sword hits.
Oh my god. No, sword fights. Too many sword fights. Well, you know. Rizla doesn't have you blocked. So we are simul streaming.
Yeah. Rizla's in my chat. Some idiot.
Yeah. If we pull up a comment that you cannot see, it's in the other chat. I can see both my chat and Shaw's chat in my stream.
And I can see the same thing. I have both of them pulled up as pop-outs because you can pop out the chat window. But it's because if we pull up a comment that you can't see, it's because it's probably in my chat. Or if you're in Mango's chat and we pull up a comment, it's probably because it's in the other way around.
It's just like, oh, I'm Jan.
Words are hard.
Words are hard. All right, so we're almost at the end of this. Got about 2 more minutes left.
Yeah. And the most recent thing that I have seen come out of the Shani and Rev world is that Shani was sending sexy voice and video messages to Chantel's, so Foodie Beauty's, abusive ex-boyfriend Nader. Do you guys remember Nader? Total piece of not good.
I don't remember.
Really terrible person.
Brain. Well, how'd the rip take that?
He has cheated on Shani before, and therefore he thinks he deserves to be cheated on by Shani. But
okay, let's get this clear. Rev never stuck his dick in another person.
No.
Shani is the only person that has ever had the baby carrot. Let's make that 1000% clear.
Although honestly, if we're gonna be honest, the logistics say that he never actually stuck it in Shani either.
Yeah, that's fair. But what did happen was Rev sent dick pics to essentially porn bots on Facebook.
Yep.
That happened, the hotel parking saga. And there was Ashley from Norway that sent nudes to Rev, and he was like, oh, send it to my private email, Eager Beaver Pleaser.
I still laugh about that fucking email.
Like, there was that whole thing, but no, Rev has not actually cheated on Shani. Shani has, cheated on Chris with Rev.
Yes.
But Jason has not cheated.
And again, I've said this before, but when you start a relationship as an affair, like Shani and Jason did, there's never going to be that level of trust that should be held between partners. You start it under unsavory terms, it's going to always be unsavory terms, because you're constantly going to be worried about your partner cheating on you like they cheated on their previous partner with you. So yeah, they kind of shot themselves in the foot and from the get-go.
Yeah, they really did, because like Shani's always bringing that up as a point of contention for her. You're gonna go out and cheat on me, you're gonna go get your dick wet with some other woman. When they had the debate fight and he was sitting in front of the computer, one of the things that she said off stream or off camera was, yeah, you want me to go so that you can sleep with someone else. And he was like, yeah, maybe. Like he had reached his end. Like, she's gonna sit there and keep accusing him of something. Then in his mind, he's probably going, well, why shouldn't I fucking do it?
Yeah, I mean, if you're constantly accusing your person of cheating on you, if you have no trust with them, then they're obviously gonna wind up cheating, because you keep saying that they're cheating. So why not just go ahead and fulfill that self-fulfilling prophecy? I mean, when I was married, I had ultimate trust in my ex-husband. He would go off for weekends at a time with his friends to bachelor parties. And I would just tell him, look, just call me you don't have to call me like every hour or anything. Just call me every once in a while, just to let me know that you're still alive. And he would actually, and it's kind of funny because one of his coworkers actually called me at work. This is when I worked at the nursing home as a housekeeper. And he called me at work and he asked me if my ex-husband used to come home and tell me about the cute girls he would see at the colleges in our town. And I was like, yeah, does that all the time. I usually joke around with him and say, well, why the fuck didn't you get her number? Why didn't you take a picture? Maybe I wanted to see that shit. And he was like, man, you are just, and I'm just like, the only way to stop your partner from looking at somebody else is to gouge their eyes out. That's it.
Yeah, that, like, yeah. No diss to Ken, but he has no idea how deep Shani's mind control drives Rev's actions. Yeah.
Yeah.
He has no idea. They have surface level information, and not all of that surface level information is accurate.
Also, Shani says it's all a troll, all a joke, and none of it was serious.
Yeah.
So
got called. I'm just joking, guys.
Yes.
Wow. Look, the moon is not real.
Yeah, she's been really, really adamant that, like, it's just a troll. Don't you guys know? Like, it's just a troll. Of course, I wouldn't really flirt with him because he was nasty to Chantel, and I love Chantel. So, I don't know. You can take whatever you want out of that. It is all rather horrific, really. That is probably enough information for now. But thank you once again to Stony Jitsu for opening this can of worms.
Thanks, Stony Jitsu. Thanks a lot for alerting us to this.
And now I may never sleep again.
Yeah.
I'm updating my wish list. That's all.
You got some ideas. You're inspired.
Yeah, I was inspired a little bit.
Look, obviously, Shani and Rev have a very a terrible past here going on. A lot of bad things, and apparently a lot of bad things continue going on. And I wish the best for them. I hope as the future they're able to become better people and treat each other better and all that stuff for sure. But thanks for your support. Keep watching the videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. That's if you got any comments or anything, let me know. But if today's your birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Dane.
Yeah,
and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye, Mary. Bye-bye. Yay.
Okay. Unfucking, I will say that they got their info, most of their info from Kiwi Farms. So that's where they got most of like a lot of the info that they actually got right actually came from Kiwi Farms. And I think the stuff that they got wrong was essentially assumptions.
Yeah. And if not assumptions, they came from
People who were
probably
just wrong.
Yeah, like various other sources that just had stuff wrong, like the stuff about them not having running water at the house. Things like that.
Shut up, Matt. We can do it.
Yeah, part of the reason why it was really easy to go through this one is because this was definitely correcting a whole lot of either half-right information or incorrect information. And the video was only 24 minutes long. So...
Yeah, I mean, and there honestly wasn't that too much terribly wrong. There was obviously some stuff left out because they only did like the basic surface level look-see into Shanny and Rev. But surprisingly, considering the fact that it was just a surface level, they actually did get quite a few things right in it.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't bad. I would say next time, though, if you're going to discuss something as serious as the apartment walkthrough video, I highly recommend not making jokes about them not having a pee drawer.
Yeah.
And laughing about the neglect and abuse. Like, I recommend not doing that because that apartment walkthrough was so bad that there were a number of people that actually stepped away from the community for a long time.
Yeah.
They had to go.
It's like, while for us, we're watching it on a screen, those boys experienced it.
Yeah, that was their life.
Yeah, so they experienced the dirt and the grime and the fact that they had nothing in their fucking rooms. The fact that, William had to experience sleeping on the goddamn floor, and Zach had to experience sleeping on a fucking air mattress. And nasty ass rooms, and that toilet that was in connected to Zachary's room, that bathroom that's connected to Zachary's room, was absolutely disgusting. And the light didn't even work because the house was so disgusting that Shanny would not call a maintenance man to change a light bulb, and she couldn't be bothered to change it herself.
Yeah, and even if maintenance did show up, she wasn't about to let people in.
Yeah. Yes, Miss Mud Duck, she's gonna get huge. She's gonna get huge now.
Yeah, she said that she's gonna get huge,
She's already huge, but
Yeah. I mean, Shanny already has over 2,000 subscribers.
Yep.
So
she still has not filled out the information to get her money from YouTube.
Oh man, it's almost like if she does that, then she loses her channel. Huh. Crazy. It surprises me that Ken made that joke because he has 4 kids. I get using humor to cope with trauma, but I feel like that's a no-go zone, just my opinion. That's a fair opinion to have.
Yeah. I mean, that is definitely a fair opinion to have. I mean, I am both someone who has used morbid humor to deal with stuff that I had to deal with when I worked at the hospital, and I'm also someone who just has a very dry sense of humor, and I'm someone who doesn't like crotch goblins. Not a fan of kids. I loved your small human Mango, but I don't want kids of my own. I don't want to take care of any kids. I am good being a single spinster living out the rest of my life telling kids to get off my fucking lawn. But
also fair.
yeah.
He's my one and done. Like I'm good.
But yeah, that's the kind of joke that I would not make. Even as someone who uses gallows humor, someone who has a dry sense of humor, and someone who is not a huge fan of kids, I still would not make that kind of joke.
I don't think he's going to make another video simply because, as I stated, he probably would get overpiled by the crazy and it would be too much for him and his wife. Well, I know that he's at this point made 2 videos on Cobes and Naked and Laughing. I have not watched them, but I'm guessing that he also did not do the full research on that situation. Or he has things wrong with it. I probably won't watch those videos simply because, like, breaking down one was enough.
Yeah. But I mean, that was kind of why we decided to do this. Because, you know, we tagged Cinnamon Toast Ken in it. Don't even know if he even saw the tag. You know, he's a huge YouTuber, probably gets tons of pings. So we don't even know if you saw it or not, but that was kind of the reason why we wanted to do this, was to actually, you know, kind of tag him in something and give him an opportunity to ask any questions he might have or anything else like that.
Get any clarifications on things. And like, even if he goes back and he sees this later, at least he can see those clarifications.
Yeah, and then also I think you've got like your Twitter in your description or on your channel.
Yeah, it's I think it's in my link tree.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, he could always reach out to you with Twitter. Ken, I would say this much: if you want any like real deep lore on Shani, get with Mango.
Hi,
Mango's got the shit. I'm just a shit poster who laughs at the shit, but she's got the shit.
And that reminds me, after this stream is done, I have a very important phone call to make.
Nice.
Yes. I need to call about a police report from last Tuesday night.
Ooh.
See if I can get my hands on that, because I got my hands on the DV citation one, but...
Let's see if we can get her. Because I would like to see if they say what she was talking about during the stream while it was muted.
That's what I want to know. I really want to know. Like, I'm nosy.
I got so fucking clam jammed. I was like, you son of a bitch. This is the part we were waiting for.
I got to know what was going on while they were muted.
All right, let's play that beautiful infomercial you got for us, Mango.
Yes. Wait, what's the police report about? Well, okay, so I have the DV citation police report, but when they fought right before Jason went to the hospital and the cop showed up, I want to see if there's a police report for that.
Yeah. Because she muted the stream. Well, I was actually watching it live, and she muted the stream. Because I mean, I was actually currently doing a stream talking about, you know, the recent shit with these two and talking about the fight and everything. And then everybody's like, oh my God, they're live and they're going at it. And I was like, oh shit, let me turn this on. And yeah, she muted it during the best fucking part. And I was just like, son of a bitch, you goddamn little cunt.
What about body cam? So when it comes to the state of Pennsylvania, obtaining body cam footage is actually a completely different process than your standard FOIA request. FOIA, of course, being the Freedom of Information Act. Now, Colorado, it was fairly easy for me to get body cam footage. I helped BGTV obtain body cam footage from the hit and run arrest. And I got an email today from Boulder PD telling me that because of the abundance of requests that they have, if I would like to remain in the queue to be able to get some additional footage I requested, to just email them back and let them know. And I said, yes, I would like to remain in the queue. So hopefully I will get a pricing on that here in the next few days. But for Pennsylvania, you have to file a request through, I want to say it's called Title 22. And when you do that, you not only have to pay a filing fee for that footage, but a judge has to approve whether or not you can get that footage. You have to say why you want that footage. The people involved in the footage also have to be informed. There's an entire process behind it.
Yeah.
And the judge, even if you have like a pretty good reason, the judge can still decide that you can't have it. And then you're out the money that you paid to file for that footage, which the court filing fee is like $125, $150.
Meanwhile, in Florida, we just have them set out on a table. Anybody can come pick one up if they want it.
Yeah, I know. Like I love the way that Florida works with that. Like, oh, you want this? Here you go.
Sunshine laws are great.
That's why we have Florida Man. But right now, we are going to learn about the perfect egg sandwich.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I do want to know how to make the perfect egg sandwich.
Well, they have a handy dandy device that'll help you with that.
I'm always scraping and flopping, and it just goes everywhere. It's a big mess.
Wrong button. No, come back. There you go.
You fry, toast, and stack, but your egg sandwiches look out of whack. And
Oh.
That's a typical way my egg sandwiches look. Just torn apart, ripped up.
Such a sad sandwich.
Such a sad sandwich. Except for I always put cheese on mine. So it's a melty, terry, eggy mess.
But see, that sounds delicious. Like, I also still love how they do the dramatic black and white for when they're messing up. Oh, look at this mess of an egg sandwich. Well, that's
so artistic.
out of whack. And when you cook them, why so much butter and...
Why is there so much oil in that pan? Like that is.
I mean, as someone who used to do that a lot, yeah. That was how I used to cook my eggs. Just a big puddle of fucking oil here in the bottom of the pan, and then I would actually use my spatula to flick the oil on top of the eggs. I would cook the top of the egg because I was terrible at flipping it and keeping the yolk.
Now, see, I understand that, like doing over easy eggs, or for some reason, Lizard just calls them dippy eggs. They're over easy. Like, shut the fuck up. Anyway, getting the yolk to stay is probably the most difficult thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, deep fry those eggs.
Yum, yum.
Forget that. Hi, Mark Gill here with the perfect egg sandwich.
Oh my god. It's perfect.
The fancy tray. It is the perfect egg sandwich.
Pan, the fast, easy way to make picture perfect egg sandwiches every time. They're healthier for your family because they're baked, never fried. Watch. Just add your favorite biscuit, muffin, or pancake.
Oh, you can do biscuit, muffin, or pancake
batter.
Woo. Oh man. Although, wait, I gotta run it back just a second. Do you have to flip them halfway through cooking?
Maybe?
Because the texture is only on the bottom. That just seems really inconvenient.
That does seem inconvenient. I don't want to pull a hot pan out of the oven to flip something. Come on now. I don't like flipping things when I have them in my frying pan.
Huh. How the fuck is that more healthier? Also, that sounded grammatically incorrect. It does sound grammatically incorrect.
Because it's baked, not fried.
Yes, because that automatically makes things healthy.
Yum, yum.
perfect egg sandwich pan. The fast, easy way to make picture-perfect egg sandwiches every time. They're healthier for your family because they're baked, never fried. Watch. Just add your favorite biscuit, muffin, or pancake batter. Crack in your eggs and pop it in the oven. Then, in as little as 5 minutes, you've got 2 hearty egg sandwiches just like from a restaurant. Say pretty please for bacon, egg, and cheese. Go to
Oh my goodness. Delicious.
You say pretty please for bacon, egg, and cheese.
Oh no.
It's 2 crowns and 2 buns. No flipping, but all of the ones at the very end, at that point that I rewound to, had the texture on the top. Did he flip them over to show the texture just for the video? Because it makes it look like that's how they come out. Why not just toast a goddamn bagel? Because we want the muffin, biscuit, or pancake.
Oh, Aaron said this on both of our chats. Dippy eggs is a regional thing.
Ah. Huh.
Fuck the bagels. They have the hole for it if you're a guy.
I mean, if you don't have a penis, you can still just finger the bagel. You know, if you're really desperate.
You're
Anyway,
really desperate.
With a mouth-watering sausage sandwich, or add a drop of syrup to this egg and pancake delight that tastes out of sight. The perfect egg sandwich pan fits right inside your toaster oven, and thanks to the non-stick,
Even goes in the
it's
toaster
showing,
oven?
It's showing the texture on the top of all of them. That is why I asked. That is why I asked. When she pulled it out of, because she put it into the toaster oven, and when she pulled it out
of sight. The perfect egg sandwich pan fits right in.
They're all textured on the top.
I feel lied to, Mango.
We are lied to. They're lying
I feel
to us.
lied to. Look, it fits right in your toaster oven.
I mean, if you have a toaster oven, like it's cool to have the gadgets that fit. Yami's got it. It's witchcraft. Should have known.
I feel lied
Inside your
to.
toaster oven. And thanks to the non-stick surface, each one pops right out. When you're running late, who has time to wait? No problem. Now everyone can enjoy delicious breakfast sandwiches on the go in just
5 whole
The
minutes?
whole family.
Man, they were ready to go with their perfect egg sandwich. And now we've got ladies eating in a car in business casual.
Yum yum. That's just the perfect person to have for this product.
Yes, business casual ladies. What do you have to say?
Talk about yummy. Just listen to what these folks say.
Wow, that is so good. Yeah.
That is not at all a learned script.
Wow, that is so good.
Is it good?
So good.
So it's so good.
Peeling that sandwich up with the stretching cheese is exactly what it looks like when you peel open Shanny's ass cheeks.
Sorry. That was a good one, Matt.
And Matt didn't even pay for that one. I just read
know.
it. Go sit in the corner.
Come to the corner, Matt. Come to the corner, Matt. We have perfect egg sandwiches over here.
That's the one that gets you sent to the corner, not the shit that you send to my Cash App. But that's the one.
Come to the corner with me, Mats. We have the perfect egg sandwich maker in over here.
Oh, you got the perfect egg. Oh, I'm in the corner here.
My chat doesn't have a corner, Matt. When you guys are all in a perfectly spherical room. There's no corner over in my chat.
Hello, Gaslo. Good afternoon. I didn't know which live to attend. Either one. It's the same thing.
Yes.
We're professional. We know how to simul stream.
Holy shit. It's not like Streamlabs gives you a little button that you have to click.
Well, the thing is, like, some people have their StreamYard set up to where their guests can't simul stream.
Yeah, I know. Anna, every time I've been on Anna's or Security Monitor Lizard, I can't simul stream. So,
well, Anna is on Lizard's StreamYard, which is why they can switch between their brands. They share StreamYard, so like I don't know what setting Lizard has turned on for that, but I think it's dumb.
Yeah, definitely dumb.
I like allowing, my guests to be able to stream it to their own channel. I think it's fun. It helps with engagement for everyone.
Yes.
But what about this perfect egg sandwich lady in pink shirt?
Is that a pancake and egg sandwich?
It's almost like it's a McGriddle.
Can you ask that question again for me, please?
Yum. Is that a pancake and egg sandwich?
Holy bad acting, Batman.
Is that a pancake and egg sandwich? Shouldn't you have asked that before you bit into it?
Yeah, I mean, what if you're allergic to eggs or pancakes?
I feel sorry for anyone that's allergic to pancakes.
I do too, especially bacon pancakes. Holy shit.
Mm.
Those things are so good. She got paid a full $3.75 to say that.
Oh my god. All right, man in business suit. Do you have any badly acted questions?
Okay, this is the way to start your day.
Him.
Not a question,
Okay.
but a badly acted statement.
This is the way to start your day. I usually start mine by looking at the clock and going, ugh.
Yeah, it's usually how I start mine too.
But Oh, looks like we got some peppers going in there.
Peppers? You could put peppers in your eggs?
Let's see.
Cheese, veggies, and more. With the perfect egg sandwich pan, the possibilities are endless. And when you're done, pop it in the dishwasher. Why fry toast?
You
and
could put
stack?
it in the
Only-
dishwasher?
I know. Dishwasher safe. Now, my biggest question to everyone, because we already know that processing and handling is going to be included, and any items you get extra have a separate processing and handling fee. But what is the base price for this pan, and what do you get extra with it?
What are you going to get? Are you going to get a recipe guide? Are you going to get a spatula? Are you going to get another pan?
Now, see, I think that this pan is $19.95. It already comes with the recipe guide, but for free, you get another pan and guide. So you get double the order.
Double it. Yes, double it. I'm also going to go with a $19.95, but I will say that this thing is going to come with a free egg whisk.
Ooh. I know that there's a few that like come with just random shit like a miniature slap chop and shit like that. But this
Or
one,
the Grady.
Yes, the Grady. But I think that this one's just going to double the offer. That's what I
double the offer, or give you a free whisk.
Eon says it's $14.95 and a second pan. Steven says too damn much, plus buy one get one free. And of course, like I said, the processing and handling is included. Matt C says $19.99 and a mini set for on the go. Ooh.
Oh, over in my chat, thank you, Unfucking Believable, for the $9.99 super sticker. Thank you so much.
Woo!
That's amazing. Awesome.
Oh. Unfucking believable says plastic pizza wheel?
Maybe. Anna says $49.99.
Yeah. I'm gonna say $14.99, $14.95. See, I usually don't have people include the cost of processing / shipping and handling because it's already included. Like,
yeah,
it's going to
be included.
We know that that's a thing, but you get 2 pans / manuals along with a small flip tool.
Ooh, interesting.
Sydney says $19.99. I don't have a Stream Deck. I do not have one. I don't use like OBS or anything, so I just use StreamYard as it is.
Yeah,
so I don't have one.
I mean, I use OBS, but I don't have a Stream Deck because poor, and I don't stream that often.
Fair.
I don't stream often enough to validate one to excuse having a Stream Deck.
Mrs. Mud Duck says $9.99. Mrs. Mud Duck thinks it's $9.99. All right,
let's see.
We'll have
an
some
egg
time.
sandwich out of whack. During this special TV offer, you'll get the perfect egg sandwich pan and our fast and easy recipe book for just $10.
Mrs. Mud Duck.
Miss Mud Duck, you were right on, almost right on it. Good job, Miss Mud Duck. Woo! You win a torn out magazine page with a... What the fuck is that on that magazine page? Oh, it's an AARP ad. So you get a torn out magazine page with an AARP ad.
Ooh. Love it. Love to see it.
I'll even include our drip-free batter dispenser.
It's a drip-free batter
dispenser. Basically a ketchup squirt bottle.
The thing, like, I absolutely fucking hate those. I hate those. And the reason that I hate those is because it's just an extra dish. You're already going to be mixing that batter in one dish. Now, actually, technically, it's 2 separate things that you have to wash. You have to wash out the bottle, and you have to wash out the spout.
Although you can get those ketchup bottles for like $1.
Yeah, they have them at the Dollar Tree. But hey, you get one for free with this.
I know.
But what else do you get?
Spencer, to add the perfect amount every time, yours free. But I'm not stopping there. As a bonus, we'll send you a second pan to make twice as many
you were
breakfast
right,
sandwiches
Mango.
in a fraction of.
We get 2 pans, and
shit.
we get the batter dispenser. But wait, is there more?
Is there more?
The time free. Just pay separate processing and handling. That's right. You get 2 perfect egg sandwich pans with recipe books and the batter dispenser, a whopping $50 value, all yours for just $10. To order the perfect.
Well, I mean, Anna was right about the value.
I still want to know where they get this value from.
Same here.
Because they don't seem right. They don't
Same
seem
here.
right. All right, so I'm going to give y'all a choice for the last infomercial for today. All right, so we've got the Pocket Griller, and we have Passwords Fast.
I'm going to go with Pocket Griller.
Pocket Griller? All right, let's do the Pocket Griller.
That just sounds fascinating.
Hey folks, Chef Ali here. Are you crazy?
Oh, we have a chef.
Oh, we have a celebrity chef.
Oh, you grill pockets? Only on Wednesdays.
I thought it was a grill that fit in your pocket.
Might be a grill that fits in your pocket, or maybe just like a really tiny one that you can have on your countertop. I don't know. Hello, Drusilla. No poll. That would require me to open up YouTube and another tab and set up a poll. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh no, it makes Hot Pockets, doesn't it? I don't know. Let's find out.
I don't know. Let's find out.
Even a sandwich, 2 pieces of bread, some meat, cheese. Boring. Now loaded with flavor, toasted, and even sealed all in one.
It does make a Hot Pocket.
It
Wait a
does.
minute. I can do that with my George Foreman grill. I just have to switch the plates out.
Ah. Oh no, see, it's not just another panini maker. This is like an Uncrustables maker. It seals it around the edge. All in 1 minute.
It makes a janky fucking Hot Pocket.
In 1 whole minute. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
1 minute. And no microwaves, no bulky machines. Look at this. What a mess. How do you even clean these things?
Stop breaking my fucking windows. And how dare you do that to my George Foreman grill, man?
Whom's did you hire to make this mess for you?
They did not do a good job.
No, because like those aren't whole sandwiches that you placed in there.
It's like they put the bread on one side and the filling in the other.
Yeah, no one cooks like that. No one does this. He stole that joke from the slap chop guy. Yeah, he did.
So many broken windows. Stop breaking the windows, damn it.
Oh, I always wanted one of those sandwich thingies. The one that he has in his hand. Like,
yeah, but that one's no good. That one's a big bulky machine. You want the pocket griller.
Yeah, even though he's very conveniently able to hold it, and it looks like it just does not take up any space.
I mean, it's so thin, yeah. And they were right. Eon was right. It's not a George Foreman grill. It's a sandwich maker, but you know the joke still stands.
Yeah.
I don't even have a George Foreman grill. I make my grilled sandwiches the old-fashioned way in the fucking toaster oven.
I'd just, use a pan and the stove.
Well, yeah. Some of us they're fancy.
Well, some of us would rather have the gadgets to just be able to do it without using a pan, but budget.
Let's find out what this pocket griller is all about, because I'm still thinking it's a grill that fits in your pocket.
I would hope so.
What a mess. How do you even clean these things? So how did I do it? With
wipe
the
it out.
pocket griller. Look at this. Here's how it works. Bottom bread, any filling, cheese.
Hey! Now I know where the copper flip witch came from.
Oh my god.
It's a flip witch.
Yeah, it is. Just, oh my god. Where would you even store this with its long fucking handle?
I don't know. Hanging on a nail?
Right.
So those are meant for fucking campfires. They've been around forever. So does he pocket grill these nuts? I guess I am that immature that I always laugh at a D's nuts joke.
I use a pan in the oven. I'd like to move up to the late 80s. Same shadow hair, same. The only reason that I have a stand mixer is because it was a housewarming gift from Fit and Curvy, and I fucking love it. It's purple. But I would rather have the regular sandwich maker just chilling on my counter instead of having to figure out what to do with this thing. Also, washing it looks like it would be a nightmare. Gets shit all in the hinges and everything. Ugh.
I mean, I will say I do want to play the copper flip witch.
I mean, if you find it, we can play it after this.
I can find it.
Fuck yeah. We'll finish up the...
It's a Djibouti dubs, so you know it's good.
We'll finish up the pocket griller. We'll watch the Djibouti dubs, and then we will say our goodbyes.
Yeah.
Tomato, bacon, hot bread, and cloves. Pocket griller crimps the crust off for you. Works great on any stove.
It's a glorified Uncrustables maker. It's a glorified Uncrustables maker.
That's electric. 30 seconds aside, and voila. Warning, kids are going to flip out over pocket grillers. The pocket griller makes the perfect stuffed and toasted sandwich every time. Some meatballs, a little bit of cheese, stuffed, sealed, and toasted, slides right out. Oh, guys, that one's mine. A little bit of chicken, some spinach leaves, and some provolone. Bellissimo. Eggs, cheese, sausage.
Why did you say sausage? Why'd you say it like that? Used to have one for camping, like Matt C said, and that was the early 80s. Oh my god. You can find one at Walmart in the camping section for $5, and it's made from cast iron. Ooh. Oh, Hyun's betting that they want $20 for this thing.
Yeah, that sounds valid. $20, I would say $14.95 or higher.
I would say it's. I'm going to go with you know what? I'm going to go a bit different. I'm going to say that they want $24.95 for this.
Yeah.
And it comes with a recipe book.
Yes, recipe book. Definitely need a recipe book. And if you order now, they'll double your offer.
Oh, yes. Exactly. On my lunch on my first day, and so glad I caught this as my beginning. I hope both lovelies are good. I hope that your first day goes phenomenally and you enjoy your lunch break.
Yes. Enjoy your lunch break.
Underhaven says it's $79.95.
That's the overall value.
See, Kat doesn't know how money. That's true. Kat does not know how money. I'm going to say $5.99, $19.95. Matt is going $10 and a second pocket griller.
There you go.
Okay. You're right. I might have guessed too high. $2.
$2.
Recipe for sandwiches sounds like something a QVC wannabe infomercial would put out. Oh, the infomercials know no bounds when it comes to
their recipe guides.
Yes. Tank Girl says $25.98. $19.99 from Mrs. Mud Duck. Let's see if they actually tell us.
Nice. And yes, dessert too. Look at this.
You can make dessert
Perhaps you
with
prefer to prepare a pita pocket.
I know.
That was harder to say than it was to make. Mexican, ground beef, cheese, and jalapenos. Stuffed, sealed, and grilled. Fantastico. Pocket griller cleans like a dream. The handles never get hot and works on any stovetop. The recipes are endless. Don't forget to take yours camping. Here's how you get your own.
Call now or order online to get your pocket griller for only $9.99. And when you
it's only $9.99.
Matt got the prize. Yay!
Fucking get it, Matt. All right, so for $9.99 you get the pocket griller. But what else does it come with?
do, Chef Ali will send you a second pocket griller absolutely free. Just pay processing. That's two pocket grillers for only $9.99. Here's how to get yours.
There you go, Matt.
There you fucking go.
You get a used spork.
Fuck yeah.
There's your prize, a used spork. I'll put it in the mail for you.
All right, so Matt got it. That was great. And we have
The
Djibouti
Djibouti dubs. Red copper flip witch.
Oh God.
Your family hates your guts because you fucked up and brought them sad sandwiches. It's your girl Kathy back with another band, but this ain't just any other band. This a red copper flip.
Now,
witch.
see,
Flip
here's
it
the thing.
and flop it.
The red copper flip witch actually seems more reasonable than that pocket griller.
Yes, it does.
Like, that's actually a size that you could put in one of your drawers in your
It does
kitchen.
have a long ass fucking handle.
A long ass skinny handle at that.
Yeah, this one's got a tough handle.
Mm.
And it's made with red copper technology. So there you go.
Ooh.
You can flippity floppity flip it floop it. Look at that meanie panini. I'm doing work out here. Really, it's honestly like you're getting 2 red copper pants. Not gonna...
And look, it comes apart so you can clean it.
Not only that, but like if you're just trying to toast up one piece of bread for something, there you go.
Yeah.
Just disconnect it, use one of them.
There you go. Perfect.
This how I roll up my fat Mac Daddy and cheese blunt. Oh, we just getting started. Look at this bread covered in bacon, egg, and cheese. All you gotta do is lock the handles down, flip it upside down, and guess what? Yeah, I bet your simple mind can't even understand what's going on. That's because it's got the twin chambers that seal the food environment. It cooks fast and easy, like grilled cheesy on a sealed wrap. Fucking perfect panini. Ooh, look at that meatball. Press it, flip it, and guess what? We got burgers. Wait, you don't like burgers? Oh, I know what you like. Wieners.
Now see,
Ladies and gentlemen,
this is more practical.
Yes, it is. But ladies and gentlemen, since weenies were mentioned, I would like to again make the public service announcement.
Yes, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, guys, gals, non-binary pals of both the Shaw of Thirst and the Mango Jones chat. This is the Shaw of Thirst with a public service announcement. Draven of the Draven's Crypt channel is in fact a weenie. Yes, you heard that correctly. Draven of the Draven's Crypt channel is in fact a weenie. This has been the Shaw of Thirst with a public service announcement. Thank you for listening, and we now return you to your regularly scheduled shit show.
Indeed.
Here's a fajita pita I got last night at Jack in the Box. You know, it ain't half bad if you put it in a flip witch for a minute or two. Get stuffed with my French toast. Bon voyage, motherfucker. Yo, hit me up. I got a couple grams. And I ain't talking about these crackers. And here comes a money shot. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. Look at that shit. I know you want some pudgy pies.
I mean, that looks so much better than that commercial we just watched. And this is, well, I mean, it's an actual commercial, but I mean, they just fucked the shit out of the dubbing. But I mean, it actually looks like a product you could actually like fucking use. It is easier to clean. It comes apart.
Everybody's gonna want a flip witch. Jews, Mexicans, it's for everyone. And it's affordable.
1-800 fat wieners.
Gotta pay for shipping and handling. And I know you fat motherfuckers love looking at pictures of food, so I'm gonna throw in a free book. I upgraded my weapon arch to dual wield, so I can crack open 2 at once, eenies and weenies. But wait, hold up! I still got a bunch of these forever sharp carpet knives lying around, and you can have that for free. I mean, it'll cut pretty much anything, well, except for a rock. But it'll cut a tomato just fine. I told you.
Beyond belief.
Beautiful.
Click on that.
But
I love Djibouti dubs. They do.
I do too. And the thing is that one item, the copper flip is actually a practical thing for your kitchen. Like,
yeah.
I wouldn't mind having that. That would be great. I would use that bitch all the time.
I know. That would be fantastic. I'd love a copper flip witch. Get me a copper flip witch. I'm kidding. If I want one, I'll wait till I get a job. I'll wait till my job actually starts, and I'll buy my own fucking flip witch.
Hey, Red Feather, you came in right at the end.
Right on time. Right on time, Red. Right on time to catch the replay.
Fuck yeah. Thank you all for being here today. Thank you to both my chat, Shaw's chat, all the lurkers from both sides, all the replay people from both sides, and all of our channel members. We absolutely appreciate y'all. Shaw, do you have anything coming up?
No, I do not actually have anything scheduled. The only thing that I've scheduled is going to be in about a month, and that's going to be the Gnome Run for breast cancer research. It's going to be similar to the Troll Run, where I'm going to shut off all my super chats, and I'm going to have a donation link pinned at both the top of the chat and in the description in place of my personal donation links. So if you want to join me, I'll have to look and see what date it is. But that's coming up in October. So I'll be running on a cute little pink-haired gnome. Her name is Rolly, and she's a priest.
Oh, for the people in my chat that are not currently subscribed to the Shaw of Thirst, I did tag her in the title of the stream on YouTube. So just click that tag. It'll take you right to her channel and go give her a sub because she's fucking great. Hello, Umbro
literally give me a sub. I have a treat stream. I'm kidding. I promise I'm kidding. Rapier Charizard already did me a solid by sending both me and Mama Shaw some Blizzard. So thank you, Rapier Charizard.
And you know Mama Shaw
when she gets home.
You know Mama Shaw is like going to be thinking about that for the rest of her day, just like, I have ice cream in the freezer.
Hell yeah.
But Shaw's links, of course, if you would like to help rehydrate the Shaw, her links are in her chat and her descriptions and stuff, and you can always, give after the fact. My links for the Small Human Seizure Med Fund are also there. But again, like we always, yes, thank you, Holofola. But again, as we always say, it's your fucking money. Do with it as you please. Take care of yourself first. Like we're adults and we can handle our business.
Yes. Nancy, I would love to see that video of your fart scaring your cat. That sounds fucking funny as hell.
That does sound fucking funny as hell. For anyone that is interested, I should be doing a round of Stupid Morning Bullshit tomorrow.
Yay!
So be sure to keep an eye out. I don't know what time because I do have a lot of things going on in the background, but I will be sure to let you guys know. Usually I will post the links up in Shaw's Discord and a few other Discords that I'm in. So be sure to go check that out. And if you are on Discord and you need a way to get in touch with me for whatever reason, the hallowed halls of Fuck Around and Find Out University are open to all.
I will post that link in my chat because I have closed out both the chat windows, so I don't have access to your chat. But I'll post it in mine. So if you guys want to go watch the replay, and it's also in my description. The links never die, never fade because I don't believe in that shit.
Yeah.
Once I throw out an invite link, that invite link is valid forever. No limit. Why would I put a limit on my invite links?
Yeah, why would you? Like that's dumb. But yes, I absolutely, and I'm sure Shaw does too, we absolutely appreciate every single last one of y'all. I hope that all of y'all have a fantastic rest of your day, and even better tomorrow. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.
Shanny shitty taint.
Oh my.